Haven't got any spice. And if we can... Right, we need to move these around because it just looks like I'm eating all of them, so just pass them around. I don't want... Is that... 10 seconds, all right, move them out of the way. Okay. Hello, my name is Lloyd Griffith and welcome to the Hisense Room of Legends. We are in London, the third stop on our tour, the See the Incredible tour, as we go through Europe on a massive bus with my tubby little face on it, all the way to the FIFA World Cup final in Russia. I am here in London and I'm joined by some incredible fans. Fans, make some noise. Yay! Yes, finally, like the loudest ones we've had so far. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little chat to you, because we had a little chat beforehand. Hello, mate, what's your name? Ian. Ian, do you want to take that,
yeah,
mate?
We'll do.
Ian, who do you support?
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Chelsea fan, OK. Ian, get out. No, I'm joking. An England fan, I presume?
Yes, of course.
How's it going so far? You enjoying the World Cup?
Do you know, I am actually. I think VAR's given it a nice little twist.
You're a fan of VAR?
I am actually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not for the right reasons, but
No.
I am a fan of VAR.
So many penalties.
Yeah.
So many penalties.
It's more goals.
Who's your standout star for the England squad so far, just from that one game?
Oh, it's got to be Kane.
Kane.
2 goals. Oh, the one person I mentioned is Maguire as well.
Harry Maguire.
Good defensively and got both headers, I think, for the Kane goals. So
he's got such a sturdy face as well. Do you know what I mean?
Proper
like a really good
centre-half.
square head that you wouldn't want to go against. Where do you think England will finish?
Ooh. I mean, the draw's open up now that Germany are 50-50 and whatever and where they'll finish in the group. But I think quarter-final will be about right for us.
Classic England fan, do you know what I mean? Optimistic and then, yeah, we'll crash out in the quarters. What's your name, mate?
I'm Ben.
Pass the mic over to Ben. Ben, how are you, mate? I like your top, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, 1976. I've
Not a
quite got the Keegan carpet and the...
Yeah, no, I can lend you some of mine if you want. Who do you support?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay, a bit of Chelsea-Arsenal rivalry here.
Well, it used to be, not much anymore.
Are you enjoying the World Cup?
Yeah, big time.
Who's been your standout team, though, aside from England? Who's been the standout team that surprised you?
Well, I've been really impressed by Mexico, not least because they're my sweepstake team.
So you're just getting behind them because you want to win a bit of money?
Yeah. Well, I'm in for about 40 quid, so if they can keep it going, yeah. And Carlos Vela used to play for Arsenal. He's been quality for them so far, for Mexico. So, yeah, they're my team so far, the ones to watch.
I've just been told in my ear that the flag has just fallen down.
Yeah, I didn't want to mention it.
Whilst you started speaking. We've got a crew here, so I'm just going to get... Is Alex around? Alex, can we just come on and just fix this flag whilst we're doing that? Basically, we've got... Anyone that's watching at home, we've got a crew of about 30 people behind the camera, so we're going to get that fixed. Who's been your standout... Alex, can you come and fix this flag, mate? Is that all right? Cheers, pal. Give Alex a round of applause, please, as he comes to... I mean, I could do what he does here, but I don't want to break this sofa. And we've rented this apartment for a day, so I mean, I'm not insured. There you go, well done. Who's been your standout player so far? Anyone that's taken your shine?
Of the tournament? Or?
The tournament, yeah.
Of the tournament. Well, you've got to mention, obviously, Ronaldo's been unbelievable so far, and that free kick will go down as one of the most iconic.
How did you get it up? And
well,
then down
when you
so
try
quickly?
50 odd times, one of them's going to go in. Literally, that one didn't. You probably.
Oh, OK then. He's been my standout star, but I will slag him off on the
one's
internet.
perfect. No one's perfect.
No one is perfect. Who do you think will win the World Cup?
I fancy Brazil. I think they've had a bit of a slow start, but I just think some of the players they've got going forward, you can't put Neymar's yet to really put himself out there, shine. So I think Brazil.
The World Cup's one of those
I
tournaments.
feel like it's one of them. It's one of the closest ones we've had in a while. It's anyone's game, really.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, Alex.
Bless you. Well done, mate. It is anyone's game. But what's interesting, not too much, mate. What's interesting about the World Cup is that all these stars come to the World Cup, and some shine, but some kind of like shy away. Do you know what I mean? Like Mohamed Salah, that's the last we've seen of him. Messi, do you know what I mean? They're still, will they or won't they, go down to the to the next stage. But it's interesting, and I think in the next few games we're going to see someone come out of the woodwork and go, oh, like James did a few years back. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's like that. Well, listen, can I have that mic back? Is that all right? Because I don't want any more flags falling down. We're going to be your entertainment for the next 25 minutes as we lead up to the England versus Panama game. And when we watch the game, we're going to be watching it on that incredible 65-inch HDR-enabled 4K LED Hisense TV. Do you like the way I just segued that in? Do you know what I mean? It's so smooth, wasn't it? Just like a little bit of... I have practiced it 19 times, mate. As you say, keep practicing, one will go in. Fans, what do you think about this TV? Right, do it like we practiced earlier on. What do you think about the TV, guys? That's better. It is incredible. And you are in the chance of winning one of these TVs along with tickets to the World Cup final in Moscow with me. Don't let that put you off. I'll explain all about that later on. But what we need to do first is bring on the first of our two guests. I love this guy. We've spent a lot of time together the last few days. He's really tall and I'm very envious. He's going to be watching football with us today. He's going to make you laugh. He better make you laugh, otherwise we're going to kick him out. He is an internet star with 890,000 YouTube subscribers. He's very funny. He's very attractive. Please welcome the fantastic Mr. Josh Pieters. Hello, mate.
Thank you.
Look how tall he is.
And you couldn't have really sold me any higher with that intro.
It's a bit.
And now everyone's going to be very disappointed with me.
Yeah, no. He's really, really funny. He's not. You are
Stop saying that.
No, you are really funny and very attractive. Josh, the first things first. You're wearing an England top.
Yeah, I'm going to get more. Sorry, I tried to lean back really coolly and it didn't work. I tried to
quite a lot there.
subtly do that and I just.
Looks like we're on sun lounges. It's not doing anything for my spare
My mom's
tyre.
actually watching at home, and if I don't have good posture, I'm going to get told off. So
You're wearing an England top, but you are South African.
So yeah, I'm South African, but I've lived here for 3 years. So considering South Africa aren't in this World Cup, I'm fully behind England.
You're fully behind England,
Yeah.
but you're embracing it though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a big sports fan, so it's nice to finally have a team that I can support in the World Cup. In 2010, obviously we had South Africa, but we went out in the group stages, so supporting South African football is quite a tough job.
What was it like in South Africa in 2010? Because you were obviously over there, weren't you?
So I was 16, and that was like...
So young.
Yeah, exactly.
So young. No, as in because I'm like 33 now. And anyway, go on.
That was one of the most incredible things I've ever experienced, seeing that many people in like your country and having that just... I can't even explain it. Words can't describe. I went to, I think, 3 or 4 of the games.
Really?
It was incredible, except for the football, I think, which kind of... the football itself, the actual ball.
Yeah.
There weren't that many
that
goals in that World Cup. That was the Jabalani, yeah.
I think the one thing that we will remember from that World Cup is...
Shabalala!
That also. Yeah. Oh, it gave me a little bit of heart palpitation there.
Yeah.
But also the birth of the Vuvuzela. Yeah. Oh, my days.
Well, you say the birth. It wasn't the birth. It was just the rest of the world's first experience of the Vuvuzela. Yeah, it's loud. Deafening.
You are a YouTube sensation star?
He's never said that's like knives into my stomach.
The thing is that we went around London yesterday and so many selfies. You know what I mean? Other people asking him for him, not just him. But yeah, he's obviously, enjoying life at the moment.
Yeah, I am enjoying life. Thanks, Lloyd.
If you had to describe your YouTube channel to the viewers at home, how would you describe it?
Pretty terrible, actually. Yeah.
But what do you do?
Basically anything comedy focused, so pranks or interviews or anything that will hopefully make some people laugh. So we do some earpiece stuff as well, so going to interview someone and then having your mates in the next room telling you what you have to say in an earpiece and different stuff. There you go, exactly.
And you've done something that most England fans can only dream of. You've played at Wembley.
Yeah, I have. That seems weird that I can say that. That was the most incredible thing ever. So it was a thing called the Wembley Cup.
Yep.
And it was a bunch of YouTubers, and then also there were some legends playing. So I think on our team we had Steven Gerrard, Emil Heskey, and David James. And just like there was a moment where I passed the ball to Steven Gerrard and he passed it back to me. And that was just it wasn't like anything significant in the game. It was literally just a pass and then a pass back. But like...
And then you started crying.
I had to be subbed off after that.
Well, you're going to be passing crisps to a legend later on. And in fact, you know what? We're just going to introduce the legend now. He has played for some of the biggest teams in the world, including Liverpool, Manchester United and Real Madrid. He has a Ballon d'Or and he is one of England's all-time goal scorers. Please welcome the legend that is Mr. Michael Owen. Hello, mate.
Thank you, sir.
How are you? Come on, sit yourself down.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Thank you very much, yeah.
Enjoying the World Cup so far?
Loving it. Yeah, I'll be loving it more after today, I think.
Where do you watch it? At home?
Various places, really. Down the pub.
Yeah.
At home. In here with you guys?
Yes, on the incredible TV.
Exactly, that is incredible. Size of it.
Thank you. The TV?
Yeah.
Could have been on about my weight. We never know. Do you watch it as a fan? Do you get involved as a fan? Is it, once you've played for England, is it easy to go into fan mode and just...
Yeah, you revert back to type, because I was a youngster supporting England on the, especially 1990 World Cup. That's what I remember as a tournament. Gaza, Gary Lineker scoring all the goals. We got to the semi-finals. It was brilliant. So I was a fan once upon a time, then I played in it, and now I'm back to being a fan again, which is great.
It's amazing. When you got selected for the World Cup in 1998, how did you get the call up? What happens? Do they call you on the phone?
Well, you all season I was hoping to be in the squad. I got my debut in February, so at that time I thought, I might have a chance. But then we got into the last 25 or something, but there was going to be a squad of I think it was 23. It might have been even more. 28 of us went, and then there was 23 who was going to get narrowed down. We all went to Spain, La Manga, and it was quite famous. I think you probably heard the story, because Gaza trashed the room, didn't he?
He did,
so
yeah.
Glenn Hoddle was the manager, and he gave every single player a 5-minute slot. So you have your slot, and you go in, and he tells you whether you're in or not. So I was after Gaza.
Oh, no.
So I'm just sat in my room, and then a call goes round. A call came into my room, said, right, your time's been delayed. So I was like, OK. So I was half an hour later, so everyone was sort of calling each other's room. Have you heard the news? Have you heard? And of course, that's when it transpired that Gaza flipped and smashed the room up.
Oh, crikey. The rooms that you stay in, quite nice? In 98?
Yeah.
And do you get your own room?
You do. At the time, at club level, you had to share. Individual rooms has come in nowadays. Everyone's in their own room. But with England, it was, wow, we're in our own room. Especially for me, I'd only been used to sharing with Jamie Carragher all my Liverpool career. So that's not a pleasant experience, I can tell you. So it was great to be on my own.
Why is it not a pleasant experience? You just untidy?
Switch the cameras off and I'll tell you.
OK, switch the cameras off. I'm just going to, before we crack on with the more interviews and the games, basically, we're going to ask you a few more questions. And guys, if you've got any questions for Michael Owen, please do keep them to yourself. No, we're going to ask them in a minute. But basically, today, it is not all about these guys. It is about you at home. You're in with a chance of winning some incredible prizes today. Today, 3 of you at the end of this show will have won a signed football by this legend here. One of you will win an incredible TV that you can see here at Hisense TV, and we are also giving away one lucky prize winner, a pair of tickets to the FIFA World Cup final in Moscow. OK, so you're going to be sat with me in Moscow watching the World Cup final. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? I mean, it won't be you. You're not allowed to win because you're here, sorry. And what we'll do is we'll announce the winners at the next show in Berlin, and we're announcing the winners of the last show at the end of this show later on today. All you have to do in order to win that... I'm just changing my earpiece, is that right? All you have to do in order to win that prize is share this Facebook live stream. You have to then send in a question to one of us and tell us who you're supporting. So it is that simple. You just need to share this stream, tell us who you're supporting, and ask a question to one of us. And as we say, we'll announce the winner in the next show in Berlin next week. Now, what we're going to do to get to know you, Michael Owen, a little bit more, we're going to play the yes or no game. Now, I'm sure you're all familiar with the yes or no game. Basically, I'll give you a card, take one and pass it around, mate, OK? Let me tell you what, let me just give these over there. I'm going to ask you to stand up in a minute, and then I'm going to ask you a question about Michael Owen, a statement, sorry, and you're going to say whether it's yes or no. And if you're incorrect, you sit down. The winner is the last person that is standing, OK? So I'm going to get you to... Do you know what? Do you want to play as well, Josh?
I really do, actually.
OK.
Can I play?
No, you can't, because that is cheating. I wouldn't make sense. OK, so I want you to all stand up, please. I want you to all stand up. There we go, sorry.
Including me?
Yeah, including you, please, Michael Owen.
I am standing up.
OK. I'm glad you said that. I'm not... Right, we just need to make a little bit of space for the cameras, OK? OK, all right, OK. I'm going to come here. Is that all right? Can you see me here? OK, so you got your yes or no's. I'm going to read out these statements. You tell me yes or no. You can put that down if you want, mate. Here we go. OK, so this is the first statement. You have to tell me whether it is yes or no. And, Michael, you are going to give us the answer. Michael Owen is godfather of Ed Sheeran's cousin. Yes or no? You're right, mate. About 4 answers there. Michael Owen, are you godfather to Ed Sheeran's cousin?
Unfortunately not.
You're not? OK, sit down, please. Sit down, and you can stay standing. Michael Owen is a successful racehorse owner. Is that a yes or a no? Is that a yes or a no? I think we all know the answer to that, Michael Owen.
Yes, everyone's right.
There you go. Before football, Michael Owen completed an education in carpentry. So he's got a carpentry qualification that he did before professional football. Is that yes or no? It's getting harder now, isn't it? Yes. You knew the first. You get really confident. Don't look at his hands. Don't cheat, mate. Yes or no? Did he complete a course in carpentry before football?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. So sit down, sit down. The confidence is gone. But I tell you what, mate, I do like your shirt. OK, we are down to 5. It is yes or no. Michael Owen supports Grimsby Town Football Club. Michael Owen supports Grimsby Town Football Club. Yes or no? I think Michael Owen, do you support Grimsby Town Football Club?
Who? No, I don't.
No, you don't. Sit down, sit down, sit down. We are down to 2. It is the red top versus the red top. Right, OK. OK. Michael Owen was capped 89 times for England. Yes or no? Not really a trick question. Yes or no? Michael Owen was capped 89 times for England. Oh, I see what you're doing now. He's both going. How many times?
89.
89. You're both in the game. Michael Owen's favourite book is Rush, an autobiography. That's Ian Rush's autobiography. Rush, an autobiography.
Yeah, I'll know that.
Michael Owen, is your favourite book Ian Rush, an autobiography?
Nope.
We've got a winner. There we go, mate. Congratulations. Sit yourself down. Have we got a prize? Is that
A bowl of crisps.
There's a bowl of crisps. There you go. Well done, mate. There you go. And if you want me to, I can eat one of them.
No, you're all right.
Oh, nice one. There we go. We've got you a signed ball, mate. So well done. Next up, we have got a game. Okay, we're going to play this game. It is called Charades. So we need 2 teams. Okay, so Michael is going to captain one, and Josh is going to captain the other team. We need 2 players from each team, if that is okay. So if you fancy a little bit of this, pop your hand up now. If not, I will just select those people. Okay, 1. Fancy it? 2. Confident man?
Not with charades. Not with charades.
3 and 4. There you go. All right, lads. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll basically have you 3 against each other because you're all... Hello? Oh, the prize. There we go. Throw it in. Well done, Alex. Look at that. Absolute safe hands. There you go, mate. You have won that.
Thank you.
What we're going to do is you 3 are going to go together because you're all wearing collared shirts, and you 3 are going to go together because you are all wearing England shirts. There you go. Yeah. You can see how this works. So basically, it is charades. You're going to basically play it against each other. One person is going to be there. The other 2 are going to be sat here. And you know how to play charades, don't you? There's going to be a word on the screen, and you have to mime and basically say what you think it is. You're allowed to talk, but you're not allowed to say what the word is, OK? So let's just say if it is radiator, OK? I'm just seeing what I say. You basically say, oh, it's a thing that warms you up that's on a wall. You can't say radiator, OK? Otherwise that doesn't work. OK, so it's like that game on that show that we're not allowed to mention. But we obviously have stolen it. We've got a legal team. We will in a minute. OK, so we'll have the collared team up first, if that is OK. So who wants to go first, you or you?
I'll go first.
Sorry, mate, what is your name?
My name's Richard.
Richard and...
Andrew.
Richard and Andrew. Good collared named shirt. So if you come up here, Richard and Andrew, lads, you go over there if that's all right, OK? OK, so, Michael, if you sit yourself down there.
Over here, am I?
Yeah, they're there. And if you can basically sit yourself down there. Do not look at the screen, all right? OK, no cheating.
Which screen?
That screen there, OK. Sit yourself down there. And you're going to go first. You're going to stand there, if that's OK? Sure. All right? So we're basically going to play charades. I've got a little clicker to how many you get, OK? Sure. Do you want to like just put that mic near him like that? That'll do. OK.
This is what I'm actually here for, to hold the mic.
That is literally because you're so tall. You're like a mic stand.
Do you want
it? OK, so you've got to... You know how to play it, don't you? OK, so you've got 60 seconds and your time starts now.
Okay, it's not a penalty, but it's another...
Free kick. Got it.
Not a free kick, but a...
Penalty. Got it.
Oh, I'm so easy.
Okay, it's another type of those things. And the first word is something you see in the sky when it rains and it's sunny.
Cloud. Rainbow. Rainbow flick.
Nearly.
Rainbow kick.
Yeah. Oh, the new technology system at this World Cup.
VAR.
England's nickname, England's football.
3 lines.
Yep.
Nailing it.
Goalkeeper wears these.
Gloves.
Yep. Dele Alli does this a lot.
Dives.
Yeah. I was like, a kick where you put one foot behind the other.
Cruyff.
No, but when you shoot and do something like that.
Rabona.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Not full time, but.
Half time.
Yeah. When someone runs on the pitch with no clothes on.
Streaker.
Yeah.
3,
If you
2,
ball hits your
1.
it's a-
Header.
I'll give you that. I will give you that. Give him a round of applause. He's got 11. 11. Well done, mate. You guys go back. You guys come in. Michael Owen, you set yourself down there. Josh, you go over there. Okay.
We're up against it now, aren't we?
You are up against it.
That was...
Who wants to do the describing? Okay, so it is 11 to beat.
I'm going to need names here again to get the team,
If you just
team camaraderie.
microphone stand. I mean, I would ask Michael Owen, but it's
Ian.
Michael Owen. Okay.
I feel like we've got something going here with the England shirt.
Okay, so it just needs to be roughly. Okay, so you have 1 minute. Okay, not header. The thing's just gone past the big hand. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
End of the game when you're 1-0 up. It's
Victory.
very close victory. It's famous quote. Famous quote. I can't say it.
Break it down.
Squeaky bottom time.
Squeaky bottom. Yeah, go on.
Give him it. Go.
Spanish football.
La Liga.
No, how they play.
Tiki-taka.
Yeah. Maradona's goal against Peter Shilton.
Hand of God.
Yeah. Hit one from 35 yards. It could be described as a...
Screamer. Stunner.
Waist...
What would you wear around your waist?
Next.
Overhead kick.
Bicycle kick.
Oh, can't give you that because you said the word kick.
Oh, come on, Lloyd.
Through the legs.
Panna.
Nutmeg.
Yep. Yeah. Uses VAR, has a whistle.
Referee.
Yeah. Played for Germany. Did what Dele Alli does a lot. Played for Spurs.
4, 3, 2, 1. Klinsmann died. Klinsmann died. Give him a round of applause. They got 6. They got 6. You go over there, you back over there. We're only going to have 1 round. But what I forgot to mention at the start of this is that the losing team has a forfeit.
Oh, you could not.
You know what? Yeah, no. I mean, you could blame me, but you could also blame the person in my ear. But basically, you have to blame me because I didn't tell you. The basic losing team have to support Panama for the first 5 minutes of the game. Okay, all right. So you can't get behind England. Okay, which means you all have to take your shirts off. I'm obviously joking. That is absolutely fine. We've got a sweepstake as well. We're doing a sweepstake. We've got a little board there. That is the board. We're gonna. Yeah, if you bring that board over, Josh, that is also what you're used for. Thank you.
Do you want to just hold it in front of my face?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to guess what minute you think the first goal will go in. And again, the winner will win a prize that we haven't yet decided. This is the whiteboard thing. Okay,
I mean, I was joking, but if you want, I can just...
No, keep it just a bit lower there, if that's all right. Nice one, thank you. Josh, when do you think the first goal will be scored?
72nd minute.
72nd minute. Okay,
Be a boring
I
game.
think the 4th minute. Michael Owen?
29.
29. Ian C?
12.
12. Ben G?
16.
Wayne?
14.
Samantha?
18.
Andrew?
9th.
9th. Richard?
41st.
41st. Nathan?
Can I see the options?
Oh, mate, come on. It kicks off in 6 minutes, mate. 7th.
You always get a Nathan.
You always get a Nathan. Oliver?
21st.
21st. Have we missed anyone out here? Has everyone had a go? What's your name, mate?
Ali.
Ali? Like, how are you spelling it?
A-double-L-Y, just like McCoy's. 34.
34th minute, okay. All right, okay, so let's keep a track on that. If you just put that on there, but like, not, but nice and... Michael Owen, what do you think the score will be today?
I think it'll be 2-0 to England. Reasonably comfortable, yeah.
Do you fancy England's chances in the tournament?
I do. Well, yeah. I mean, there's other teams that have probably got a better chance than us. I like the look of Brazil, Spain, but I think the tournament already, even at this early stage, has opened up a little bit. I mean, we're not going to play a great team in the second round once we qualify.
Yeah.
Maybe even we might get a Mexico or something in the quarterfinals.
Do you think it helps that a lot of these players haven't got that many caps? I mean, they're all quite young,
I do. Especially now, because for years we've had a lot of pressure. The media's, you know, if you miss a chance or if you miss a penalty or if you get sent off, then you've got a turnip on your head in the next day's newspapers and there's effigies burning off you. And I think it can get to a few people, you know. But now I think everybody's lowered their expectations. The press are more supportive. And I think having these young players, they're not scarred from previous tournaments.
Yeah. And was there a lot of pressure? I know everyone talks about pressure when you're there, but you've gone there, you've experienced it.
Yeah.
How do you get through that pressure? How do you kind of like block it out?
Well, some people get affected by it and some don't. You know, you only have to look at the last World Cup. We were playing Iceland and the ball would just literally roll into players and they were putting their foot down to control and they were missing the ball. I mean, it just doesn't happen in professional sport, let alone for these. But I was watching it thinking, it can only be that total fear of what's going to happen once you get beat or if you don't equalise. It's just total. A lot of players are scared of the consequences, let's say, which is a shame. I know there's pressure in other countries, but we've had it quite bad over here for quite a long time, and I think now the expectations are a little bit lower. I think they can express themselves a bit more.
Josh, result today, what do you think the score will be?
I'm going to go...
Don't copy me.
That was the thing, I was going to say 2-0.
How were you?
Let's go 1-0 England, a classic, just English performance of 1-0 with a goal in the 72nd minute. A real boring game. I hope that's not the case, but I've just got that horrible feeling.
OK, we're going to go around the room just quickly. Score?
2-0.
3-0. 3-2. 3-1. 4-0. 3-1. 3-0. 2-0.
2-0.
3-0.
OK, so there's a lot of positivity there, isn't there? I like it. We've got the TV on here. We'll put that in. I think they've just had the national anthem, so we've just missed that, which is a shame, because I was going to give you a little rendition, because I've got an absolutely belting voice.
It's a big TV, isn't it?
It's a massive TV. Really you could say it is incredible.
Yeah.
The starting lineup is Jordan Pickford, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Kyle Walker, Ashley Young, Jesse Lingard, Jordan Henderson, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Kieran Trippier, Harry Kane and Raheem Sterling. So, from last week, basically Ruben Loftus-Cheek has come in and replaced Dele. Is that right? That's the only change, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm almost like a pundit, but sweatier. On the bench, Jack Butland, Nick Pope, Danny Rose, Eric Dyer, Jamie Vardy, Danny Welbeck, Gary Cahill, Phil Jones, Michael Owen, Fabian Delph, Marcus Rashford, Dele Alli, and I couldn't see the last person. I just put you in there, mate, because it was a bit of fun. I can't believe it's touched Michael Owen. So we're going to watch the game. You watch the game as well, but we'll also be here. Send in your questions and we will ask them to Michael Owen, who's just here. We'll also send them through to Josh as well, or through to Ian. I mean, just whoever, really. Remember, to win one of those prizes, you have to share this stream. You have to ask one of us a question and tell us who you're supporting, and a pair of tickets will be given out today to a winner of the... you get what I'm saying, don't you? Yeah. I'm just too busy looking at the VAR. A winner for a pair of tickets to the World Cup final in Moscow. You'll be coming with us. We'll announce the winner in the next show in Berlin. Keep here. The cameras are going to stay on. We're going to pop in and out, have a little bit of drinking time, but asking questions. I think that is about it for now. Guys, think of your questions. We'll ask Michael at half-time. But enjoy the game. Come on, England. And it's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. And stop. OK. Enjoy, and we'll see you in a sec.
Right, a few yellow cards there.
Right. Is it too early for a beer?
No.
I'm actually quite nervous. Really.
Basically MLS versus England at this point, so...
MLS?
No. There's quite a few good players.
Oh, I like him. He looks like your PE teacher, doesn't he? What, for Panama?
Yeah. Was it? Because it's CONCACAF, so So all those players go easily to MLS and don't come to Europe, really.
Was it Panama Belgium, the game that was so rough? Where the players were like throwing players to the floor and that kind of thing. Yeah.
3-0, wasn't it?
Yeah, the game.
But late, wasn't it? All the goals came quite late in that game. Yeah.
They were at half time, I think.
Yeah, a lot of games been normal at half time and then. That's why my 72nd minute prediction is.
We are.
Look at the way England are setting up here. We've got four players on that far side.
This is a must-win game.
And then we don't play it out there.
But why would they have done that?
Strange, isn't it?
Tell you what, so I've been to Madrid, been to Paris.
All right, stop bragging.
It's the first time I've seen a game with English commentary. It's amazing.
You said that you were studying German though. That's why you were playing FIFA with the German commentary.
I know, but I could only really understand the players' names. Oh, mate, come on then.
You even started shouting the players' names in an accent.
Muller.
Ruiz!
What have we got? What's this one?
This one is
Second, mate. Yeah, I gave me last night, but I was just saying that for the cameras, mate. Watched in the pub, yeah.
Oh, what is a touch?
What a touch there, Jesse.
Lovely. What was that actually saying?
Smallest bloke on the pitch.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Uh-oh.
There you go, mate. Cheers, mate. Did you see, what's his name? Is it Rudy? Rudy? The German lad. Who had his nose absolutely blowing in the wind. It was his debut as well. Had to come off, yeah.
I heard that he came off because they didn't have a replacement shirt for it. Apparently there was a big delay.
Yeah.
Replacement shirt for it.
Really?
Apparently.
That's what it looked like, and he looked really angry when he couldn't come back on.
Yeah. But his nose was just flowing.
Lloyd, are you going to be all right in that heat in Russia? It looks awfully hot out there.
Fine, mate.
You reckon? Was it warm in Madrid?
Yeah, really hot. Flies?
Like the bugs all around, yeah.
It's still hot there. Russia's been ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
See that one stadium on the Mickey? That was last game, right?
Have you had a word with Gareth yet about the team and how they're playing?
No.
Not yet.
I never met him, actually.
Did you ever play? No, he's way before you, right?
Southgate. I played with him at the end of his career, yeah.
When you were young, obviously.
Yeah, start of mine, end of his.
He didn't play in 98, did he? Did he?
Do you know, I think he was in the squad, wasn't he?
I think he was in the squad, yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy to have on the pitch.
Yeah, he was, but steady, yeah. Yeah. Good player. Nice fella.
Yeah, he seems like that kind of guy.
Okay, yeah. Josh,
It's harsh,
do you
isn't it?
mind-
Because they haven't kicked a ball yet.
Yeah, should we push mine back to 6? Because there was a bit of downtime there, shouldn't there? So I think that's how it works. So just change mine to 6.
Who's the earliest?
Yeah, Lloyd, yeah. Well done, Lloyd.
You guys all turned your noses up at me for 72nd minute, but you watch.
Make hard work.
Now it's got an outstanding defensive display for Panama. To be fair, I've got them scoring 2 goals, so
I mean, I hope I'm wrong.
Also, you two need to be supporting Panama. You've slipped through the net.
Panama!
There we go.
it's the same colours, pretty much.
Who's your favourite Panama player, mate?
The one with the long threads.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, Charades. Yeah.
Torres is good. They had this and let's... Imagine.
Oh, do you know what? I'd have taken that 4 minutes. Yeah. Can I get a football? And then I'll take a 9-1 win.
How old is he, Pickford?
Yeah.
What, you're not sure about him or you're not sure about any of the keepers?
Fourth minute, come on.
You're supposed to be gutted.
He normally buries them.
Normally buries them. I didn't realise you were actually a Panama fan. I love the fact that he's gone with these three keepers. I absolutely love it. I love the fact that Pope's there. I love the fact that Pope's there, genuine on merit. But the one worrying thing is you've got Jordan Pickford, who played for a team last season that got relegated. And you've got Jordan Butland that plays, Jack Butland that plays for a team this year that got relegated.
But you'd say a keeper couldn't really stop a team from being relegated.
Well, I mean, Jordan Pickford stopped Sunderland going down months earlier. Yeah. Nick Pope has saved the in the stat goals saved. Nick Pope is actually second after De Gea.
I rated Pieters, and then of course there was the whole Heaton injury.
We were heat.
And then it was like this new guy's got to come on the team. He's done brilliantly well.
But yeah, if you think about it, like Nick Pope last season, the start of last season, Nick Pope probably would have gone, and I doubt I'm going to get in the England team.
You played with any of the
squad? Ashley Young, I've played with, yeah.
Kale?
Who? Was he in the squad? I'm not sure. I played against him. I don't think he was in the squad when I was there.
See that stat about Ashley Young being the oldest player with the name Young in a squad since like 1998.
In my mind, he still is young though. I can't actually wrap my head around the fact that he's 33, 32, 33.
Kyle Walker, maybe? No, he wasn't in there. I played against most of them.
Yeah. Who was the best player you played with?
Zidane. Oh, in the England shirt.
Yourself?
I mean, Gerrard, I would have thought.
Charades, yeah.
He was a brilliant player.
Are we free about Panama?
Yeah, you're back to England now. Well done. Top's on.
Even in that, like, charity game that I played, well, not charity, but
Yeah, we crossed
played
four
with
off.
him. Crossed four off?
I was just going to say, there's somebody's bit the dust already.
Yeah. Andrew, I'm coming for you, mate.
Do you want me to just be in charge of that?
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, might as well just keep that there, mate. Come on, here we go. Harry Kane, header.
Harry Maguire won about every header in the last
Oh, Nathan, yeah, sorry, yeah.
It may still be closer. Has anyone got 8?
Okay, it's basically, it's the number below. So if it's 7, it's 6 up until 59.
so I can cross off
If
7.
someone scores now, it's 8th minute.
You mean? Say again?
If someone scored now, it'd be the 8th minute.
Yeah.
What are we doing nearest to?
Yeah, well, because
can I-
that first minute is the first minute. And
Can I cross off 7 then?
yeah, cross off 7, please. And basically just put your pen next to Andrew's name. Oh, wait, there's a corner, though.
Come on, Andrew.
Come on, Andrew.
Come on, Andrew.
What a header that was.
Yeah.
Who's Andrew? Yes, mate. Andrew, what are you with, mate? Oh, that. Giving him that. We're giving him that.
On the World Cup.
Andrew, you've won the World Cup, mate. Right, all joking aside. Watch out. There you go, mate.
Brilliant.
Look how heavy that is. Yes. Who was that?
Stones. He had that header that the keeper saved and then gave us the first goal in the other game, didn't he? Yeah.
Stones. I love him.
I do now.
That's when you play, mate. Oh, yes, England.
That's 2 wide open headers we scored.
What was the...
Good on set pieces, aren't they?
what minute did we score against Tunisia? Was it 8?
No, it was a bit later.
11th. Love an early goal.
Ashley Young.
No, it was...
They were grabbing every one of our players, and you'll see the replay maybe at half time.
For this one?
Yeah. Stones stayed outside the box, and there was 2 of them, and Ashley Young blocked Stones' man, and Stones just had a free run. Everyone else got grabbed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with VAR, they're playing a risky game, grabbing,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
grabbing our players.
Well, there's one yesterday. Was it yesterday, Serbia?
Yeah.
Where's that? Pieters.
Oh,
Ref.
Oh, that was bad.
Ref, have a
they
word.
are awful.
Red card, early doors.
That's 2 yellows for him already. He got booked, yeah.
Game as well.
That was a nasty.
Awful. Jeez. That is nasty. Hooper.
I also don't buy this whole thing about the referee on the pitch has to make it all. If we can see in 3 seconds on a TV replay that it's a penalty, just have the guys tell them. We just haven't got it. He doesn't.
Is it okay if we look at our mobiles,
Yeah, not. It's not all. Yeah, but yeah, just drop in. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll go and get my bottle of water now. I can jump out 1 sec, can't I? Streaker.
I think the referee missed it. Honestly, he wasn't going to do it, and then he was told.
Do you find it disconcerting playing against a team you aren't like someone you traditionally
Yeah, you don't
play
know any of the
against,
players and things. Uh-oh.
and they almost play in a completely different way to anyone you've ever played against?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was only a yellow card. It don't matter if it was the first or a second.
What's the situation with Rose?
I don't think he was playing as many games for Spurs at the end. And who was it? Davies that came in, or what's his name?
Who are you talking about?
Walker Pieters.
Rose.
Oh yeah, I'm a Spurs fan, by the way, guys. Sorry if I upset anyone, but yeah. Thought I'd get that out there. Who's the Arsenal fan? Yeah. How did the season go?
Oh, here we go. A bit of fighting talk. Oh, you're in charge of the counter as well. So can we have? Is that all right? Sorry, mate. We've got you doing quite a lot today. Yeah, home team. So there it is. Well done, mate. Thank you, mate. Tell you what, these have come in handy in the city I did not expect them to come in handy. Madrid, fine. Paris, fine. London, I'm hot. They are fans, yeah. Oh.
In all seriousness though, do you feel like the way kind of Tottenham and Manchester City played, you're forming like a lot of the England players in this team, kind of coming into the England team a bit, you know what I mean? They went for it this season, obviously Manchester City, the way they played, and then Tottenham as well was very attacking, kind of good to watch.
Southgate came out and said he wants to play the Pep way.
Yeah.
So he wants to play the Pep way, which is...
Everyone does that, doesn't it?
Yeah. I feel like that kind of like, I don't know, energy those players had at those different teams has kind of come into the England team a little bit.
Who should make of Walker playing centre half?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I rate him on attacking, getting back. I don't know what he's like.
Such a good athlete, isn't he?
Yeah.
And so
You question his positional play, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But he's so fast.
But I guess it's if he's happy doing it, because there's a lot of players that don't like playing that position, whereas if you say, oh, do you want to play here? Will you ever play that position? Obviously, you're like...
Not really. Not really. There's not many positions I can play. I'm too short to play anywhere else.
Michael, putting your centre back, what, mate?
Go centre half, yeah.
Well, like, up top though, was there any time when you're going? You were brought in.
The only thing I played up front. Hey, I played up front on my own a fair bit, and I didn't like it to start with until I started learning the role.
Yeah.
You know, because when you're a kid, you're brought up just two up front,
yeah.
and you'd learn how to play off the other striker and everything. And then I was on my own. I thought I just hated it. But then I learned a bit, and now everyone's
One sole striker.
Two up front again is out of fashion.
It is as well for the Euros 2 years ago when you had Kane had that amazing year and Vardy had that amazing year, and they just couldn't play. They weren't played together, and you kind of going. You've got two. I think it's the first time for a long time we've had.
The only
two
way you
English
can do it
strikers.
is if you go 3 at the back, because no one will now go
Right
just
wing.
4 in mid. You know, 4 in midfield. You need.
I wonder how Kane will get on next Thursday.
I feel like everyone knows them.
Inside out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's like they're not used to defending him. Oh, I guess in training they are.
The Belgium yesterday were playing 3 at the back. You think that if you qualified, you put Vardy in, have him run at 3.
In the channels.
Well, especially if you've won today. If you win today, and then you go, oh, actually,
Who is the third centre back that Belgium played?
Oh, Boyata.
Boyata, yeah.
He's Celtic.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he played for him in the second half of the season.
you know?
I don't think so.
What do you reckon is going to happen with Alderweireld? Do you think he'll stay? Or do you think he's gone?
Who?
Alderweireld at Tottenham.
I don't.
Player, isn't he?
Yeah, it's really.
I think he's our best player in the team, Alderweireld, at Tottenham. Just for Harry Kane.
But Belgium, England will be quite close to a Tottenham starting
Tottenham on the
11.
pitch, yeah.
Well,
We'll rest players if we win this.
I think if we win today, you'll see him.
First place in the group, doesn't it?
Also, as well, like
It
Depends what the other group's looking like as well, doesn't it?
But Colombia, Japan, Poland.
Well, they're all much of a muchness, aren't they? I mean, if I was him, I'd rotate a few.
yeah, rotate a few.
Imagine
Also
being
as well.
you're through anyway, and it doesn't matter who you play out of those two, and then you're going to be fresh as for the next round.
Give him. Yeah. Also, like, give them a bit of a chance as well, because if they have to come on for a suspension or an injury, they're not phased by it at knockout or quarter or semis. You know, going right.
What's the
Get in.
group that we're matched up against? So if we
Next.
There's Mexico.
H, yeah, Mexico.
No, not Mexico. Poland, Japan, Colombia, Senegal.
Senegal played well.
They did play well, actually.
But Mexico are on the same side of the draw to us, so it could be them in the quarters. Yeah.
Juan, who edits these our videos,
The Mexican fella.
Yeah, he's actually he's Colombian. Okay. Oh yeah.
As a Spurs fan, do you agree with Henderson over Dyer?
No? No. I think for the way this team are playing, Henderson's probably better suited. But it's sad because I would like to see Dyer play. I think he's a really good player.
He played well, didn't he, Anderson, first game?
Yeah, he did.
He has a lot of stick though, doesn't he? It's that whole passing forward thing. It's like, well, how many balls you pass forward? It doesn't matter. I'm all right, actually, mate.
At first I was thinking Dyer might play centre back, but I suppose he wouldn't.
Oh my.
Yeah, look at Kane getting grabbed there. Young grabs his man.
Oh, so much space and a great header as well, right in the corner.
Do you find it tougher when you have more space or time to speak?
It just changes it, really. You know, if you've not got much time, it's just instinct, isn't it? You just... Look, you know, football is so... I can't even say splits. We're talking fracture. The picture changes every, a million times a second. And it's just... What happened when the ball drops, it's just you're making a decision that you can't really... If you had 10 minutes to think about it, you'd think of a few different options. It's all about... So, getting time... I didn't really mind, to be honest. As long as I got a chance.
Hard ball, I think.
Tell you what is best, though, if you're in a bad run, if you're not confident at the time, it's best to get just a split second thing. Yeah, you don't want time. Yeah. Yeah, you want to rely on instinct.
I missed, yeah.
The hardest one, and he just put his foot out.
Michael, do you think
4-2 on it or 4-1?
do you think there's more pressure on players than ever before now with social media? The fact that they're always on their phones, seeing what everyone at home is saying, seeing what everyone in the world is saying.
I think it's changed.
Yeah.
We had a very powerful press at the time.
Yeah.
So everybody in England used to buy a newspaper, and everybody was, I don't care what, you'd have your own opinion, but as soon as you start reading, you're influenced by the press. So we were almost, they were so powerful in our lives, so when you go before a game, you'd have to go into a press conference, you were so nervous about...
Referee! Yeah! Go on, son!
You're so nervous about what
Penalty.
the press thinks.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the press aren't important because you're all your own news, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've got your own social media. You can put out what you want if you've got an opinion or an interview, or you can do it yourself. So I think it's just changed the emphasis.
Yeah, fair enough.
You shielded much from like papers when you're out.
Not really, because the papers are what they consider the voice of us. They transmit to the fans, don't they? What our interview or whatever. But the papers used to stitch us up so much. You didn't even say something, and they'd write something. So then you lost trust in them. It was a bad relationship.
Right, here we go.
Did we think that was a pen?
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that in the box.
Where's he going?
Yeah, I tweeted that saying, why is Buffon playing for Panama? And he was offside.
He's on.
Yeah, he's on.
Nicely
Of
controlled.
course, Sterling's offside. He's all offside.
Lloyd, have you seen those ads recently with Buffon and I think Bale and
Oh, yeah,
the
shampoo or something, isn't it?
what it is? Yeah, all those ones between left at home.
The ref's got a similar physique to me.
one like Van Persie cuts his head. Yeah.
Right.
Where's he going?
Is it going VAR?
Bottom left.
What?
He always puts them low.
Is it?
Well, not low, but like.
Where's he going? His left, keeper's right.
Keeper's right.
I'm going keeper's left. Keeper's bottom left.
Give him a... Oh, OK.
Oh, for England.
I reckon Panama are going to get a man sent off. Easy.
Yeah.
They could have to go for it and then have to...
It's like showing what they can do better than Belgium, ready ahead of the next game. If you can do this, we can do just as
Yeah, of course, yeah.
For a penalty, did you always have your spot before you took it, or did you kind of decide on the
I
spot?
wish I had decided on the point because that's the best way of taking it.
Yeah.
But it takes so much courage to do that. So I used to always choose my side and go. But the best penalty takers of all time are all the ones that
Come on,
decide
Harry.
last minute when they
Come
got
on.
the goalkeeper. Wow.
You are not saving that, are you?
What a penalty. That was like Shearer, that.
That was like Mark Crossley.
Uh-oh.
It's coming home, lads.
What are they...
Yeah, something's happening though, lads.
That is...
What a penalty.
They're playing It's Coming Home in the stadium. What are the lads like arguing about?
I don't know.
Tony Duggan came on Soccer AM and they were talking about penalties, and she had this amazing thing that she got taught by her coach. What she do? She basically, as the ball, she knows what spot she's picking at, and then she turns round and stares at that goal for about a minute.
with the opposite end.
The opposite end, and then when she turns round, that goal is about 100 times bigger. So it's like a psychological thing. And I was like, it blew my mind. I was like,
Oh, the ref's evening it up now. Yellow card for nothing.
but also as well, I've got heartburn. Has anyone got any Zantac? Or Rennie, or whatever the official...
I get it a lot.
Whatever the official heartburn tablet of the World Cup is. Gotta be really careful here. Gotta be very careful.
Still on track for 3-2, so that's the good news.
So-
Prediction is.
Oh, right, so...
Do you want to write them down?
We're doing second half goals, are we? We can't do predictions now, it's 2-0.
We already did predictions.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't write them down, and no one can remember them. Don't try and win a prize now, mate.
Well, I'm still on 3-2, so I'll
I did well, didn't I? 1-0
See
on the
Gomez.
first goal in the 72nd minute.
How about to display this? Unless England completely switched off.
Josh, just feel that World Cup down there.
Yeah,
Feel it.
feel it.
Try and pick it up. Well, I say try, I mean, you'll be able to.
Oh my God.
So heavy. They're like the official record
Quality.
World Cups.
Did you make that, Lloyd?
What's your job?
What is my job?
Come on, mate. You won't be getting paid.
I'm the flicker over man.
That's on your LinkedIn profile. Yeah. Will I flip over numbers for England games?
Would you make as Kane's captain?
Me? Oh, I'm
So interested.
look, he's level-headed. There's a number of leaders there, but I just quite. Why not? You know what I mean, I don't think it's. No, about Kane being captain, I was like, it was just.
I think he always has to be the bloke who shouts the loudest.
No, I don't think so as well.
I agree with that.
And also as well, he's measured bloke. Do you know what I mean? He's never hot-headed. Oh, I can't speak. Yeah.
Do you think it's because he's someone like the whole team can really believe in, because he's obviously proven himself to be one of the best in the world. Well, on his way to doing that.
England have got a tradition now of having like centre midfielders
Or centre-backs, yeah.
Captain. It's different, which is why I'm interested.
He's quite. It's a bit like Grimsby Town having Craig Disley as the captain for so long. Do you know what I mean, he wasn't the loudest, but he was a leader on the pitch.
Is that where the Grimsby shout came in earlier?
Oh, I'm a massive Grimsby fan. Yeah. Should have brought.
Yeah. I supported Everton as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like most Liverpool players, Fowler and Rush and Carragher, all of us supported Everton. Strangely,
Where'd you grow up in Liverpool?
Chester.
Was it
Oh yeah,
Chester?
outside Liverpool. Yeah.
Nice cathedral there.
Yeah, it's a nice city.
I'm a choir boy. Like I sing professionally as well, so I'm just obsessed with cathedrals. Whenever I'm on tour at a game, I always go into cathedrals.
Instagram story.
Oh yeah, mate, it's so weird, isn't it? It's so weird.
We were going around London yesterday and
I was
pointing
giving
out
him facts
every
about
single
church and
cathedral to me.
Honestly, I'm such a lad.
And you conducted a tour on the top of a London bus.
The best show I had, the best show that we did, was when we had Matt Ford on. And it was Matt Ford. I can't remember. It was Matt Ford. I just remember like after that being like, it was just a good show. They got a top bin. Jim White came on and surprised Matt during a sketch. Noel Gallagher.
What's he like?
Great, lovely, yeah. It was great. Kevin Bridges and Emmerich Larsson came on with a Celtic.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
It was great. And then last show of this season we had Robbie Keane and Dimitar Berbatov and Tony Bellew. So that was like, again, just because they were Spurs legends, you know what I mean? And Grimsby. I support Grimsby. I mean, it was quite good, isn't it? Yeah. No, but this thing is that.
There's no media problem.
No, but that's the thing is that's why I get quite a lot of gigs going. Oh, he supports Grimsby.
I have to ask, what was meeting Messi like?
Messi, yeah, he was weird though because he's like very small.
Very small.
Yeah.
So you're used to it now and speak
but nothing on him at all. He used to have growth injections in his legs growing up.
People kick him, he just bounces off them.
Yeah, he's He couldn't speak English, I couldn't speak Spanish, so we just
Smiled at each other.
spoke to each other in emojis.
Too tall.
Oh yeah, I feel for you, mate.
We've got similar problems going on over here.
Where's your accent from, mate?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm born in Carlisle, but I lived in America for a while.
Made in the wrong name.
I was just about to say it.
Yeah.
Born in Carlisle, but
The irony is, every time I hear that, I'm like, oh, Carlisle. Yeah, finally get some recognition.
Do they say Carlisle in it or not?
They do.
It's like that.
Most famous thing Carlisle's known for. You gotta take it.
Where is Carlisle?
It's like really,
north,
really far
west,
north.
furthest north, west.
It's the last English
Scotland.
city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not a very good cathedral, FYI, in Carlisle. It reminds me of that Rod Gilbert sketch, though. You know the RAF one. It's like, or the Navy one. It goes. The one where he goes. Could you boil an egg? And Rod Gilbert goes, no. He goes, could you boil an egg whilst in a submarine? He goes, absolutely not. I told you, I can't even boil an egg. He goes. It's actually better when he does it. You should watch it after this. On an incredible Hisense ULED TV, 4K HDR enabled. Oh, mate, can I tackle you for a scrumptious Coca-Cola, official drink of the FIFA World Cup? Oh, yeah, I'll take a Coke, please, mate. Thank you, mate. I don't actually like Coke. Oh, no, it's a joke. I do obviously like Coke, but I say I prefer Diet. I'm going to stop speaking. Am I all right? I can smell toast. Oh, yum.
Is that your jacket? Or is that what I was talking about?
Yeah, that's the large boys one. You can try it on if you want, mate.
Looks about my size. Embarrassingly.
I did that with a Pieters top as well. I bought an old Man United 1991 one, the green one with the black kind of like, what looks like a heart monitor. Oh, go on! And again, extra large. Right, it's extra large boys. It's like, you've got to put the boys thing in capitals.
Yeah. Is that a kid?
Well, that's the thing I've started doing now, collecting old Grimsby Town shirts. It's like, not really into like vases or...
That's where the question came from.
What was that? The Grimsby, yeah.
No one buys it.
Yeah, but even the home ones are quite hard to get hold of, like the ones from this season. Yeah, there's a few collectors. Yeah, and you see it like with like on Soccer AM at the end of the show. I wear a different top each week, and
Oh, good
we
lad.
get you get collectors who say, "Oh, you can borrow this if you want. It's great." So you know. I like him.
Oh, wire. Get in.
Harry, he deserves a goal. You got 2 assists in the first game.
He won like every single header in that game, yeah.
You had the header as well that was straight at the keeper in the last game.
No, that was Stones, I thought.
The first goal was Stones. Harry, why not have a second clear chance?
He set up the second goal.
He did have a chance, but why did?
I thought he did, yeah. I don't know when it was.
It's not a bad header, that is it?
Did the right thing going back across the keeper.
You see that photo where he was watching the Euros with his friends like 2 years ago? And
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we signed him when they went down for like.
that could be you, Lloyd. You know,
Yeah.
get the photo at the final in Moscow. 2 years' time, you'll be playing at the Euros.
37-year-old goalkeeper, uncapped, Lloyd Griffith, 18 stone. Sponsored by Greggs. Or the official pastry.
Have you
supplier
ever
of the World
conceded
Cup.
a goal though
Yeah.
in an England game? No.
No.
See?
I've got as many full caps as Nick Pope. I played at Anfield the other week.
Yeah.
Kept a clean sheet.
See?
Big pitch, innit? Got me goal kicks to the D. Ooh. For the viewers at home, if you can see this, halftime show is at halftime. That's why it's called that. Sending your, I just did a belt. Sorry. Sending your questions to any one of us. Share this stream and tell us who you're supporting, and we will. That camera, yeah, I've been looking at that one for the last 4 minutes. You could have told me. And we'll read out the questions. Are you in with a chance of winning tickets to the World Cup final in Moscow? What a bit of skill by Ashley Young. Good lad.
Favourite World Cup goals?
One more.
Favourite World Cup goals?
Tango?
Old school. It's got to be Fever Nova, surely.
Oh!
Handball.
The only goal World Cup of all time. Fever Nova, 2002. With like a little triangle and it's like a flame.
Love it, Pickford. Probably just wants a bit of time on the ball, doesn't he?
It's the best stadium you've played at.
I love the Bernabeu personally. Have you ever been there?
No, just me outside. But...
Oh, the outside looks small because it goes down, doesn't it? I mean, Nou Camp is.
Nou Camp goes down as well, doesn't it?
It just goes back and back and back. Whereas the Bernabeu is all on top of it and it goes as high. You know, it's brilliant.
I'll have a add a bit of you mate.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm good, thanks, mate.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, what a goal!
Oh my God!
What a goal. What a goal.
Are you alright if I do an Instagram story?
Do your job, mate.
Yeah.
What a goal!
Oh!
Oh!
Done a few of those in your time, Michael?
That's goal of the tournament already, isn't it? Not just a finish, but the build-up was brilliant.
What about you, Lloyd? Any of those in your career?
Yeah, I've scored a few blinders in my time. Oh, what? I just feel happy. That has made me happy. We're going to win the World Cup, lads.
Did you see the videos of the guys like blocking off central London and making cars beep before they'd let them through?
Yeah.
Cheering when we won the first
That's
game.
going to be us in a minute out there. With my big bus, kind of like, hey!
Belgium won the first game by 3, the second game by 3.
Incredible Moments promo. Incredible Moments promo. Can I get the website?
Or if we get another one and then beat them 1-1.
Promo for the Incredible Moments website.
Handle, Michael.
Can I get the website?
The Michael Owen on Twitter or yeah, or something like that. That's it.
It's also, you might want to come second in the group.
A few people got your name before you did.
Yeah, exactly.
Not going to lie, I get the semi-final, I'll be over the moon.
Yeah, but if we come second in our group and Germany.
Oh, here we go.
Germany comes second.
Yeah.
If.
Oh.
Because you want to avoid Germany.
Do we though?
I was thinking it's a psychological thing.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
In Germany's group, any of the 4 teams can still go through.
Yeah.
It's the World Cup, you've got to be the World to win it.
Oh, 3-0. It's easy. Can you boil an egg?
What did Panama lose?
3-0, yeah. So we're already better than Belgium. 'Cause we did it in a quicker time. We're going to win 6-0 today. I can't believe it.
It should be a statement of intent when you go out. If you're 1-0 instantly, go for the blood.
Yeah, I mean, it's comfortable as well, isn't it? And also it means that Southgate, you know, if you're 3-0 up in 60th minute, can bring on other players that...
Vardy, Rashford, I want to see.
They're not, do you know what? They're actually not talking about football there. They're talking about Fortnite.
Which celebration are we doing?
Yeah, which celebration are we doing? We've got to score first.
Basically just trips recorded Deli Ali.
Is that you?
Yeah.
My mum just sent it to me now.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, can
I
we...
wasn't always a Spurs
Moritz,
fan.
can you get a close-up on this, mate? Too far?
Might be.
Josh's mum has just sent this photo, and it is of
We didn't have
Josh.
to say that out loud on the stream that it was my mum, that it was my girlfriend.
It's actually quite depressing. I'm feeling so old now.
And it's Owen.
He was about 3 wearing my top when I was
What
playing.
year was that? Like what?
I think I must have been about 10.
So
nine,
what year was that?
It would have
19.
been about 12 years ago, maybe? 13 years ago, you're playing for Liverpool?
Hey,
We're going to go crashing out in the next round. That was so well worked. That's what they were talking about.
Definitely chat about Fortnite.
You see all start flopping in a minute.
Sorry, 1 second. Ian, what's your job, mate?
For God's sake. I didn't think I'd be this active.
Oh, he's kept you on side there, mate. Stones for the golden boot. Good save, though.
It's a good save from the keeper, actually.
Good save from a young Buffon.
Oh, it's the guy that looks like
Yes, mate. You saw the tweet. They went viral with 8 retweets, 64 favourites.
I've actually made them called likes nowadays.
Ah, all right. I was trying to think of someone that I can think of.
Nah, leave it out.
I love the fact that they're all wearing referee kits indoors as well.
Yeah.
Just to make them feel involved.
Yeah. It's like Star Trek. The goal is a goal.
You're a fan of VAR.
I am, yeah.
So I hate it.
Oh, have a fight. I'll have a fight, Les.
That was
They still get decisions wrong, that's the point.
yeah.
I mean, there was a handball the other day that they went to VAR and they give it for handball. It was never handball in my eyes.
The one where he pulled his arm away and it was like still hit it.
But do you not think it kills, like, if you imagine one of your goals in the past, same way...
There was never any doubt about any of my goals.
You just got put in your place there, mate, didn't you?
I'll go back to the start.
No, I hear what you say. It's the balance between that and
Also, I think
getting correct decisions.
if you look at Ireland, France, I mean, when Thierry handballed it, if they'd had VAR then Ireland would have gone to the World Cup.
That's why they brought those referees behind the goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because of that one goal.
Oh, lovely.
And then
Those referees.
Oh, yes.
this is going to be about 9 now.
Get in.
Oh, he
How about
man.
Neymar the other day when that penalty was kind of closed? Well, then he wasn't
Booked.
carded.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
And he already had a yellow.
Oh, did he?
Oh, the expectation. If we win about 6 or 7 nil here, the expectation is
You
going
go too high, isn't it? Yeah, Southgate, I was trying to look, just one more.
Yeah. Bring all the big hitters off. Rest all of them.
Cahill up top.
This will be a penalty now.
Nick Pope makes his debut. He's playing right wing.
Is Alexander Arnold left or right back?
Right.
Right back, is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him play.
I'm not seeing what I know.
But Trippier's playing so well.
Yeah, watch this. Definite.
Oh my word. Penalty.
I told you. I told you there'd be a penalty. I called that after the first penalty, the first goal. Yeah, you can't just keep grabbing people. The referee's done well there.
We win the World Cup. I'm sorry, we win the
I mean, look at this. He's not even, he's just falling on him.
He's not even looking at the ball.
He's got 2 arms around him now. No, but, like, I mean, look at Harry Kane.
What are they doing? Have they seen football before?
Oh, it hit him on the head.
How do you come to the World Cup knowing VAR's in and still do that?
I think
But that's the thing, this will totally stamp out shirt pulling because they'll think, well, you just can't get out.
That's good.
How,
And also
I should say,
diving
how
as well.
thick must they be?
You say that. What about
They know VAR's there and they're doing that.
what about the Tunisia game and the? I mean, how were some of those? That was ridiculous.
41, he's got a dink it down.
Oh no, I'm so.
Yellow card.
Stones for his hat-trick.
This is going to be about 8 or 9, and,
Oh,
and they'll finish with about 9 men.
Surely half time will be still.
I'm so scared.
the race for the Golden Boot. Ronaldo, Lukaku, Stones.
If half time didn't hit now, it would be 9.
Oh, there's a.
No.
Oh,
They're
no.
fantastic televisions, though.
Edit out there. Is that all right? I just worried because I got the remote here. I was like, oh no, have I sat on it? Right, we've got the halftime show coming in a few minutes. We're going to hopefully watch Harry Kane slot this goal in. It looks like that camera. So send any questions to Michael and also to Josh and also to Ian and me. We'll see you in a second, but hopefully this will be 5-0. Touch wood. I'm actually really nervous. What would you do? Stick it at the same spot?
I was going to ask you that. Would you ever stick at the same spot?
I'd go the other way now, because the goalkeeper's just got to go the same way, hasn't he, surely? As he... Go the other way.
Is he going to be now same time?
Go the other way.
Guys, we've won the World Cup. Just award it now. Award it now.
Is he now? Is it him and Ronaldo both on 4? Yeah. And then is anyone else? And Lukaku on 4 as well.
Just to prove it wasn't a fluke, eh, that first pen.
That is some pen as well, isn't it? A bit lower than before, but won't take anything away from him.
Speed, though. You don't...
It's got some power behind it, hasn't it?
I'm going to struggle to say that without power on it.
Well, it's the most dominant game I've seen at the World Cup.
I might have to go on the other side now.
I mean, that is... Oh my God! He actually hit it.
He got a yellow card for it as well.
5-0 at half-time. I mean...
Do you guys fancy doing this for every game?
Hey, Josh. I am. And next time it's in German.
Only German?
Yeah. That was it, yeah.
Well, none of us have got the score right, have they? Have we? No one said 5 or more, did they?
I wonder if anyone put money on this, like, half-time.
Imagine, yeah. Can we get odds for England at 5-0? They're like, yeah, of course, yeah. 45. It'd probably be like 50s. John Stones. They are a little bit naughty, aren't they? There's no need for his arm to be up there. Oh.
He does fill you with confidence, Harry Maguire, doesn't he? He looks like a real, like, solid.
I love him. I
back.
absolutely. I've got every faith in those back three. I'm like,
They're all very different.
yeah, very different.
Best stop on the tour so far, then.
Yeah, London. Yeah, 5-0 at half time. And delicious Coca-Cola, yes, please. I'll tell you what, I am one Zantac away from being the happiest man in the world.
It's a Zantac.
Oh, mate, you wait till you have a Zantac. You wait till you get old, mate. Yeah, I've just realised as well I'm 34. Still time for a World Cup debut.
There is.
Back to Pieters.
Easy peasy.
Okay. It is half-time. This is the half-time show. This is the opposite of basically what you do when watching the game. We're going to have a little bit of fun now. Right, it is currently...
Machine gun.
And this is... yeah, I don't know what's going on. Is anyone got any heartburn tablets? I didn't think I was going to be saying this. It is half-time, and it is England 5, Panama 0. Kane scored 2, Stones scored 2, and Lingard has scored 1. We can just see on the screen now that they're going in. I mean, if you're on that pitch, what must be going through your mind now?
I'd never be so happy. It's just... I mean, it's just perfect. You can rest your big players. Even the players that are going to stay on, it's going to be like a training session. There'll just be possession next second half. It's just perfect. Through to the next round already. I mean, Gareth Southgate will be pinching himself in there. I'm pinching myself here. Can't
You
believe
mentioned it earlier, though. Is there, and this always happens. is there now too much expectation? Because you're like 5-0 at half-time.
Desperate to just look out the window. There'll be people dancing in the streets thinking we've won the World Cup already.
But you know, I've jokingly said it, but like, we're going to win the World Cup. You know, is there too much expectation? Should we just like chill it out?
There will be.
Half?
There definitely will be now. But who cares? You know, if it gives the team confidence, then it doesn't matter what expectation we put on them.
Yeah.
They're the lads that are going out onto the pitch. So as long as they keep a level head, then that's all that matters. But at the minute, it's all looking very rosy.
What do you expect Gareth Southgate to do now? Do you think he will make a few changes at half-time and bring on some players that want a bit of game time?
Maybe after an hour. I would have thought he'd bring, you know, as many substitutes. He'll use all his bench today, no question. But I would have thought it'd be in the second half he'll do it.
5-0 though. I mean, it's a nice warm feeling as well. We've got, I think, as much as we're talking about England, we've got to look at Panama. I don't think they're playing football.
No, and that's the other reason that I think he'll probably bring off a couple of his big players because they're quite dirty.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of arms flailing. I think there was a booking in the first minute or two, which was a nasty tackle on Lingard. So I think he'll need to protect the main players as well.
Congratulations to Andrew, who won the closest to the first goal, 9 minutes. And who'd have thought? Then there's 4 after that in the next 40.
I was very close though.
What did you have?
72nd minute.
Yes, 72nd minute. I've got a website to plug here. It's to do with this. It's not just like go on YouTube. It's really recommended.
Nice
Lots of good stuff on there. Yeah. There's an incredible moment. So Hisense have got an incredible moments website. We went on it yesterday, and basically it's a very good quiz. Pop on to hisense.co.uk/incredible-moments. Type it in, and it's a little game where you can basically guess certain questions. It's a game. I mean, I don't need to explain how a game works, do I? I think I'm having a breakdown. What we're going to do now is we're going to play a game called Higher or Lower. Okay, it's higher or lower goals. We've got the first one here. Okay, and we're going to go round the room. How many have we got? 50. We've got quite a few, yeah. So basically, we're going to go around there, and Marcel Desailly, right? Okay, so it's go around the room, and is that? We're going to last man standing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, you need to put your thumb up as to higher or to lower. Okay. All right. So Marcel Desailly has scored how many World Cup goals? Let's have a look. 3 goals. Okay. 3 international goals. Sorry, it's 3 international goals. It's a good job I've read this before we came on air. And so basically, let's have a look at the next footballer. Thierry Henry. So, has Thierry Henry scored more or less than 3 international goals? So, thumbs up or thumbs down, please. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's no absolute lunatics here. Thierry Henry has, in fact, scored 51 goals. Keep your thumbs up, please. Keep your thumbs up. OK, the next person, Miroslav Klose. Has he scored more or less than 51 goals? Thumbs up or thumbs down? That's incredible. International goals for Germany, yeah. 71. So there. If you put, okay, so how many have we got left in the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, actually, sorry. Okay, Peter Schmeichel. You're right. He has scored 1. Do you know who he was against?
No.
No, nor do I. So, next up, we have got Roberto Carlos. Has he scored more or less than 1 goal? He has, in fact, scored 11 goals. And we'll always remember that one against France, won't we, with it? Next one, Zinedine Zidane. Has he scored more or less than the 11 international goals? More or less. You're all going thumbs up. He has scored 31. Next up, we have got Luis Figo. Has he scored more or less than 51?
How many? Than 31?
31. I actually know the answer to this because I interviewed him last week and I know exactly how many goals he scored. You're all... 32. We've got 2 left in the game. OK, Luis Figo has scored 32. Next up, Diego Maradona. Has he scored more? You're both going. Let's have a look. 34.
You're just tricking us now.
I am just tricking you. Next player, please. Romelu Lukaku scored more or less than 34 goals.
I think it's the same, isn't it? Or it's almost as close.
Oh, that's weird if you know that.
Isn't it 30? It might be 35.
You're asking me a lot of questions like I can answer. You go, yes, you know what, mate? Yes, yeah. You're going to go down, you're going to go up, and 40 goals! There we go. Last man standing, and you have won. There you go. What do you say? Is that how you say it? Yeah. Oh, well done, mate. I mean, I just wouldn't have thought that's how you say it. We're going to go for predictions, but before we do predictions, we've got a few questions. And basically, remember, keep your questions coming in, because you are in with a chance of winning tickets. Hey, guess what's happened? The iPad has run out of battery to ask questions, which is funny, isn't it? Oh, and I'm laughing because I don't know what happens now. Oh, yeah, no, it does need to... I mean, that, yeah, I mean...
Well, hang on. I'll actually have you covered here.
What? Oh, here we go! That is what I call teamwork, and that is going to take about 17 minutes to charge.
Is it working?
Nah, not at all, mate. OK, well, we'll get... Oh, it is. Well, before we do that, let's look at second half. It's currently 5-0. Where do you see this going, second half? 8, 9, 10?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. 7, 8, probably. Because they'll take their foot off the pedal just a little bit. But not... I mean, Panama are rubbish, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they're going to score another 1 or 2.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, don't sit on the fence, mate. I mean, tell us what you really think, Michael Owen. Yeah, they are rubbish. I think. Do you know what? What is the largest World Cup score? Do we know that?
I think it's Saudi Arabia 8-0.
Is it 8-0?
I think it might be more. I think it might be.
Didn't Portugal beat?
I think it's double figures.
Portugal beat like Japan or was it the South African World Cup where Portugal scored like 11 goals or something? I'm sure. Am I making that up?
Something from like 38 or whatever.
I'll check that.
I think it's 11 or 13. I don't know.
11 or 13.
11 or 13.
Okay. Well, do you know what? Let's go for 14 then. Okay, just to be on it. This iPad will charge up, and I will be able to ask your questions. Okay, you've sent me the... Oh, OK, I've just been told in my ear that they are sending me the questions right now. I've got a question here from Simon in Surbiton, and he said, who is the greatest player, Michael Owen, that you came up against?
Messi or Ronaldo, would take your pick.
Messi or Ronaldo?
They're the best, aren't they? Played against them both. I mean, who is the best out of those two? It's a tricky question, isn't it? Ronaldo's done it for internationally in different leagues. Whereas Messi has done it unbelievably well, but only really for one team, yeah. And one team that suits his game. I mean, I think naturally Messi's a better player, but I think, you know, Ronaldo is just a beast, isn't he? An absolute all-rounder machine.
Yeah, that's the thing. So basically, interviewed Luis Figo, interviewed Robert Pieters, and they've both described Ronaldo as a machine. Yeah. Both of those players are...
So you're no, he's just perfect in every way.
He's like sculpted, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
He's just...
Similar to you, Lloyd.
A little bit like me, yeah, we've got a lot of similarities. My mate Steve has just texted me and said Panama reminded me of Grimsby, which is absolutely degrading. Wayne? Yeah. He said to Michael, a question, what went through your mind when Beckham got sent off against Argentina in '98?
Oh, I can't swear, can I? Do you know what went through my mind? That's it, then I'm coming off.
Really?
Because straight away, we were playing 2 up front, me and Shearer, so straight away you think, right, we're going to lose one of our strikers. He's the captain. He was Alan Shearer, wasn't he? I thought, right, well, I'm the young whippersnapper, I'm coming off. But thankfully, the manager kept me on. But that was my first thought, I'm getting subbed.
What do you regard as your best footballing achievement? Who's answers that? Who's asked that? Oh, mate, good question. I like that.
Probably winning the Ballon d'Or. That's not bad, is it?
That's not bad.
That's quite good, that one.
Do you get to keep? Do you get your own? Where is it?
It constantly spins in front of my about 6 metres from where I sit watching the telly.
Does it actually?
Yeah, it's in the cabinet.
It's like my 100
I'll show you a
swimming
picture
badge.
of it in a bit.
And the Ballon d'Or. OK. Where's this one? Which of the current England team would you like to go for a pint with?
Oh, a pint. Who looks a good laugh?
Yeah, I'd take Harry Maguire, mate, because you just know that you're never going to get any trouble, aren't you?
Yeah.
He'll absolutely sort you out.
Yeah, I'd say Harry Maguire looks a good laugh, doesn't he? Yeah.
Why did you leave Liverpool?
Oh, I didn't want to, but just Real Madrid, I just thought, I've got to try it. New language, new, country, food, everything. I just thought, Real Madrid asked you to play for them. Zidane, Figo, Beckham, Raul, Ronaldo, all these great players. I just thought, I've got to try it, even if it's for a year.
I love the way that your answer there is almost like tapas. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You've got to try it. Joining Real Madrid? Yeah, just try it, mate. Was there anyone that you played with that kind of, you were like, how is this player not bigger than they already are? Do you know what I mean, that had a bit in training but just didn't really make it to the top level?
That made it to the top level but was better, I'd say Nani at Madrid, at Man United.
Yeah.
He was unbelievable, but he was a confidence player, and confidence players play well for 3 or 4 games or until they lose their confidence, and then, they find it hard to get back. So he could be a match winner for 3, 4, 5 games. He was absolutely brilliant. On the training pitch, he was just out of this world.
Nani said that he came out at one point and said he's the greatest player in the world, didn't he?
Well, I'm not listening.
I'm not
Ronaldo.
no.
But a lot of the Man United lads at the same time, Ronaldo had just left, and they were saying this kid is insane and as good type of thing. And when you watch him on the training pitch, he was so talented, so tough, fast, everything. But one little bad thing happened to him, and he'd just go missing for half a season. But he was really talented.
We've got the questions.
I
think we've got the questions. 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't have the password. I mean, seriously, is there any danger of being able to get into this iPad? Has anyone here got a question for Michael Owen? We've got a microphone and you can ask a question. Anyone? There you go, mate. There you go. There's your little...
Obviously, you played for some of the biggest clubs in the world. With the players you've played with, could you pick a five-a-side team, your best five-a-side team? You don't have to put yourself in it if you don't think you're up to it.
No, I certainly won't put myself in it. Does it have to be balanced? No. I'll have to put a goalkeeper in, won't I? So
maybe one defender.
I'd say Van der Sar was the best goalkeeper I played with. Or De Gea. Yeah, let's go De Gea in goal. Zidane is in. Gerrard is in straight away without thinking. And then who should we put? Who else? 2 more outfield players. I mean, the real Ronaldo was a joke. He was brilliant, but I just played alongside him at the end of his career, so that was a bit disappointing. But even then, he was brilliant.
You're going to be the manager.
I'll be the manager. I'll be first sub. I'll give you one more name. Who shall I put in? Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes was brilliant. Yeah, genius. Genius.
Questions. I've got the iPad working. James King said, how many goals will Harry Kane score in this tournament?
Everyone. I'd be guessing 7.
9.
Damn wrong, was I?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
The game's about to start, but send in your questions, and also the thing is frozen. Send in your questions and share the feed in order to win tickets to the World Cup final at TV and signed England balls. I reckon this is going to be 9-0, so let's watch in. We'll ask your questions throughout the second half, and we'll see you in a sec. We're going to be here, and enjoy the game. Has anybody got any Zantac?
I need the bathroom.
Go on, mate, you got to do what you need to do. Yeah.
Cheers. Already?
15 in the 98 or 2002.
Nah, boy, thanks, mate. Russia have scored more goals in their opening 2 games than Spain won when they won it. Yeah.
Wow.
Euros post team ever. Was it? They scored 8 goals in the season. That's the most of any host player.
Charge this.
What is it? Charades?
You need to charge it. That is charge. And can you get the questions to be sent in? I'm going through it.
The Russia-Egypt game when they called
Do you know what?
that night.
Don't mind these.
Ridiculous. Like, all of St. Petersburg just lost it. Like, people hanging out cars, driving down the street. crazy like in England.
Portugal in Euros 2004 when they got through the semi-final against Netherlands.
Hopcom.
I'm alright, actually.
Also crazy.
Those are nice.
I always remember like France '98 watching the scenes of Paris when they won the World Cup, like Champs-Élysées. Imagine that in England.
Did you see that video they made? Like,
Referee's
like a
gone
bit
down.
of
Diving.
a spoof, like if England win the World Cup.
I didn't say
It was very funny.
Oh, I saw that.
I feel like videos like that are why we might not win the World Cup.
Yeah. You know, you dread to think what would happen to the nation if we actually won the World
mate.
Cup.
It would shut down for a week.
Oh, it'd be ridiculous.
Who was telling me the story? Saying that he was working in Germany. And Germany won the World Cup. So the next morning, he was like, "Oh, I'll go in." He goes, "I'll go in an hour late."
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
11 was there, as normal, not hungover.
Oh, because
in Germany, and was like, and they were like, "Oh, you're late." He was like, "Yeah, but Germany won the World Cup last night." They went, "Yeah."
So?
As in, like, they were like, "Yeah, that's what we do."
So we do all.
And it was like, "Wow, that's their mentality." Yeah, we won the World Cup, mate.
I was on holiday last World Cup. Germany won and stayed in a German hotel. Watching it, we're all complete neutral, loads of Germans all around us. So they go on and win. They stood up for the national anthem. They stood up when they scored. They lit the candle when they like lifted the trophy. They went to bed.
Yeah.
So we'd have been out till 4 in the morning. We'd have been drinking from the tap. We'd have been whatever, you know. Jumping in the pool. We'd have been everywhere.
Only thing I've experienced like that, I was only like 13 or 12, was when South Africa won the Rugby World Cup in 2007.
Oh, yeah.
And that was crazy, like, just so cool.
Was that in South Africa?
No, the 95. They won it in 95 in South Africa, and then in 2007, I think it was in France.
Right.
That was the highest score. What was that game? Hungary v El Salvador. What year was that? Wow. So that's a 9-goal.
I bet you the whole of El Salvador watching this saying, "Come on, England, take that, get that record off us. We don't want to be mugs all our life."
Still can't believe me, mate, going, Panama remind me of Grimsby. I was like, that's not. Say again, mate. Goal predictions, 9-0, mate.
You know, I think they're going to get a goal. I don't know why.
Yeah, we
Tends to happen.
we've gone past it, mate.
Did they make any subs?
Don't think so.
Bloody need to.
Just had a couple of questions in. I'm just going to ask these. Karen Wilson has asked, Michael, is this the best half you've ever seen by an England squad?
Second best. That second half against Germany when we beat them 5-1 was better.
Karen, that is that answer. Best goal in the tournament so far?
I mean, Lingard's was a mate. Do you know, it wasn't just a finish, but Sterling was, who else? Yeah. The German goal, that was not bad, was it?
Just the big free, yeah.
Coutinho's was lovely.
Natalie Goriello, thank you for that question. That. Because it was like, that was a goal that you'd see on a game, didn't it? I mean, it was just too perfect. The way he hit it outside of the right boot, his stance, the way it went out. If it had been any more to the right, the keeper would have saved it.
Yeah.
Moment-wise, surely that Ronaldo free kick was like that was ridiculous. Yeah.
That Ronaldo kick when he was about to take it, it's going to miss massively. In front of a full pub with a brand new pint, I just walked outside. Not making any more predictions.
Thing with him is he like looks forward to that, doesn't he? The whole world watching him.
I think that's why he thrives with players like Messi and Neymar.
Yeah, he wants every single person possible to be watching him and like appreciating what he does. Yeah. That's why I said 1-0 at 72 minutes.
Now we know how Brazil felt for 10, 15 years.
Oh. Imagine if it ends 5-0.
Yeah, no.
We'd all be disappointed. More.
Relatively subdued second half minutes played.
Of juice.
We would be asking too much to repeat what we saw as the first half went on. Yeah, it's understandable. Little breathers, keep the ball for a while. But a few of these players will be wanting more.
Question from Suvodip Moitra. What a name. To all of us, which Asian team will make it to the quarterfinals? I've got a sweepstake. I've got Japan. So I'm putting out there going, I want to see Japan go as far as possible. Yeah, good point. Yeah, okay. Suvodip, I'm a bit torn there.
I like
Sterling does need a game, you're right.
Oh, I might lean back a little bit.
Oh, that's quite nice.
John Stones. So,
well, look at that.
They've got to get someone sent off.
somebody £200 for this.
Oh. Have a shot, Pickford. I also put a bit of money on, not advocating that you do this, but I put a bet on a goalkeeper to score in the World Cup, not in a penalty shootout.
Odds?
Awful. 5.5 to 1.
Last gasp.
Yeah, last minute. You've already seen keepers go up already. Neuer came up in the Mexico game.
Surely they're going to give you better odds than that.
Oh, yeah, that was not great, is it? You see, Peter Schmeichel did it.
Yeah.
Who's the worst team you ever faced in the Premier League? Is it an
Wasn't it Derby County?
Oh, okay.
Wasn't there a Derby County team that only got about 13 points or something crap?
I wanted you to say West Brom.
West Brom.
I scored 4 in a match against West Brom.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you're happy at the minute then? Wolves are flying, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, the situation.
What have you bought anyone or let anyone?
Crizio, the Portuguese #1 goalkeeper.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you converted any of the loans into permanents or extended them?
Diogo Jota has been confirmed, and Willy Bolly are centre back.
And
Fobe's
what?
gone to Stoke.
Who has?
Fobe.
Right.
So what does that mean that your keeper will who will be your #1 keeper next season? Then?
Maybe John Ruddy #2.
Who was your best player last year? Is he staying?
So your Wolves. Sorry, your Wolves. Yeah, sorry, yeah. That goal last year.
Is he on loan? Is he on loan still? He signed. When did you sign? When you signed last year, you signed him. So he wasn't a loan. He was a signing. How much did he cost?
Jimmy went up
But he's
to
brilliant.
Wolves to do it. Jimmy was running late. And Wolves like, you've only got 15 minutes with him, so you need to. So then they were like, oh, okay, fair enough. And Stu, the producer, the mod lad, he was, oh, Jim, where are you? He goes, traffic's awful, mate. I'm sorry. I'll be there in a minute. Turns up, Neves does it, second go. And then Jim's like, is that it? I went, yeah. I went, can we go home then? He went, yeah. I went, well, jeez, Ruben, you've done me a solid there. Oh, he's a hero, absolute hero. When you do need a tranquiliser dart, when, oh, mate, yeah, he's like, Jim, it's time for sleep. Yeah, I did it, yeah. Yeah. He's a kid. What do you think of Roddy? Going back to the goalkeeper thing, because I'm like, do you think Roddy will be annoyed or?
Yeah, I imagine so. 'Cause he did well for us last season.
Yeah.
But I just think they're so intent on signing more these players.
Because of the situation.
How old is Roddy?
Roddy,
I thought he was older.
he just looks older, doesn't he? One of those ones, bless him. That... Oh, come on, mate, calm down. We haven't won it yet.
We have.
This is awful from England. We should be 9-0 up now. Come on, Sam. I reckon you'll see Vardy come on soon. And Rashford. Because they'll want goals as well.
Be nice to see Harry Kane score a goal from like outside the box or in free play type thing.
Well, have you got money on it? Okay.
No.
Everybody
Let him find his range.
I'd like to see it free up front and just see how it would work.
Free up front.
Just see how it would.
Yeah.
Michael, who did you support in the Champions League final?
Liverpool.
Is that the team you watched play?
Yeah. Yeah. I still regard them as my sort of team. You know, I played for them. I joined them when I was 10. I was there for 15 years of my life, type of thing.
Do you ever watch like Madrid now? Do you ever watch them just on a Saturday night sitting down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do the Champions League for BT as well, so we have to. Brilliant, go on.
Excuse me. Goodoi. Goodoi. Yes, more changes. Get Pope up front. Englishman, yeah. Tony Duggan is currently at Barcelona.
She went 2 years ago?
Year and a half ago, I think. She's great. Said that she basically was playing a different position at Barcelona. So we had her on the show and she said she had to adapt to being like playing both in number 9 and number 10, which she'd never done before. You see, it does seem that they are sitting back a little bit more. I mean, again, what odds do you think you'll get? England up 5-0 at half time and then 0-0 in the second half.
That's what you say as a Panama. I don't think you win the second half.
Yeah. Yes. Double change. So who's coming off then? I reckon Kane.
Sterling.
I don't know though, because he wants the golden boot, doesn't he?
And I think Sterling for...
So I'd keep Sterling on.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah.
Kane and Lingard, maybe.
Maybe Lingard, yeah. It's a great ball, that.
Take it in. Come on, Harry. I didn't think it was offside.
Oh, I bet he's there's going to be tweets. They're going to be tweets. Oh, I bet he's claiming that now, isn't he? That is so good. That was a great ball, though. To be fair.
Uh-oh, offside. It's going to get done.
That foot offside.
That's annoying. Well, you just missed the goal, kind of. We think it might get taken.
It's going to get disallowed, isn't it?
I don't think they've gone to.
It was off him.
It's back here.
Definitely offside there.
Do they have to check it?
Yeah, they check every goal, don't they?
Oh, it's got to be cancelled then,
Coming off
hasn't it?
anyway.
Goal.
There you go.
Yeah! I quite like this, though. It doesn't take that much.
Where's the line coming from? The defender's arm.
Yeah, he's top goal scorer in the tournament.
And they send him off.
Kane's going off.
Yeah. If you ask me, that is the goal of the tournament. In.
Oh, right. He's falling so long, I forgot.
6-0. Is that, what's his name, isn't it? Superior striker, Alan. That Scottish guy.
My girlfriend just sent me that.
Wow. I won't get that on camera.
Hey, play wild.
Yeah, he's a superior striker, Alan. What's his name? He did a load of things for Soccer M a few years back, superior striker, and then England got in touch with him and like, you go and work on the England squad. Wow. So it's still up for me, yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Alan, Scottish lad, Scottish bloke. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Rob Tustain has asked a question to Michael Owen. Who would you like to partner up front with the current England squad?
Not Kane, because he wouldn't pass. No, I mean, he's standalone. He's the best England striker we got by a million miles, isn't he?
Yeah.
Who else have we got? Welbeck.
Rashford.
Vardy, Rashford. Rashford would be a good
Yeah.
play alongside, wouldn't he? Kane's the best, isn't he?
Natalie Borrelio. I think we've already answered this, but best stadium you've ever played in?
I'd say the Bernabeu.
Bernabeu. You haven't played at Grimsby, have you?
Yeah.
Did you play at Grimsby?
Played in a pre-season friendly there for Newcastle.
Oh, wow.
It was minging.
Don't say that. We've done them toilets up now. We actually haven't.
What's their nickname? The shrimp?
Mariners.
Mariners, I knew it was something fishy.
That was at Grimsby played Liverpool in 2001 in the League Cup. We won 1-0 at Anfield. Phil Jevons, 35-yard screamer against Yotsi Dudek.
Yeah. I reckon I've played against Grimsby for Liverpool.
Might have been that game.
Did
2001.
Did Liverpool not beat Grimsby 3-0 at Anfield?
No.
Can't remember that one.
I've got selective memory, mate.
Yeah.
I remember the ones I need to remember.
I think we did, because I scored a hat-trick. It was my first ever hat-trick.
I don't think... Nah.
Go on, check that out. It might have been another...
What year?
Might have been another rubbish team. It was someone in the 3rd division. Go on.
I'll take 3rd division.
Uh-oh. Well done, Pickford. I reckon I did score a hat-trick against Grimsby. I played against them once. I played against them in a pre-season game, as I say.
Liverpool Football Club record v Grimsby.
Yeah.
Wait, just checking it now.
3-0 at Anfield, Owen hat-trick.
No, I don't think it was.
Definitely. You're going to be gutted, aren't
No, I don't think it is, actually.
you? You don't believe me? 3-0 at Anfield.
1 second. What year? you remember what year?
99-ish, 2000-ish, around then.
Or
Was it not?
18th of November 1997. There's a Liverpool versus Grimsby Town game in the League Cup that was 3-0.
3-0, I scored all three.
Oh, the reception's really bad here.
And I was only 17. Imagine if I played you at 20.
I'm getting absolutely rinsed here. Oh, that don't count. One of them was a penalty.
One of them was, yeah.
In the 28th minute, the 45th and the 57th.
Sorry.
That lineup, though, David James, Stig Inge Bjornaby, Rob Jones, Kvarme, Dominic Matteo, Paul Ince, Leonardson, McManaman, Redknapp, Owen, Riedel.
Karl-Heinz
Riedler. Grimsby lineup, Aidan Davison, John McDermott, Pete Anderson, Mark Lever, Paul Doze, Tony Gallimore, Kingsley Back, Kevin Donovan, shout out to Kevin Donovan, Tommy Ridrington, Jack Lester and Lee Nogan.
Do you remember all them?
Yeah, they were my idols. Till you ruined their dream. Yeah, let's not talk about that, mate. I got an email and it came through and it said, we're looking for an overweight Grimsby Town fan in his early 30s. I was like, I have been training for this for 25 years. And I went and auditioned and I didn't get the part.
3 players scored hat-tricks for England in the World Cup.
Jeff first.
Gary Lineker.
There we go. Harry Kane's now scored the same amount of goals as me in World Cups, I think. He's only played in 2 games. Yeah, I've been to 3 World Cups and he's probably done it in 2 games.
What was the greatest goal that you ever scored? Do we know the answer?
It's Argentina.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Was that your most satisfying goal to score?
No, if I could live one day again, it'd be the FA Cup final for Liverpool against Arsenal. That was an amazing day.
Do you think the FA Cup's lost something since you played?
Unfortunately, it has, yeah. Because when I was a kid, running around my garden, it was like not in the Champions League final. It was
FA Cup.
you commentate to yourself and you kick the ball against the wall and you run off saying, Michael Owen's just scored the winner in the FA Cup final. That was the biggest game that you could play in when I was a kid. But times changed. Now it's Champions League and
The Lincolnshire County Cup.
yeah.
6-0, it's pathetic. We want 10. Trippier.
So will Young will go to right back then, will he? Right wing back, he'll switch sides, won't he? Ashley Young will switch sides now, won't he? See the defender's white boot? He is onside, isn't he?
Oh, well done, refs in the van. You've got to feel sorry for that keeper. Like, there's nothing he can do.
Don't say that.
Oh, yeah. What time is it in Panama?
It's now 28 minutes past 8.
Yeah, so they
After 2 hours to watch this.
up at 7:30. Up at 7 on a Sunday.
On a Sunday. And a big anti-midday church.
I remember 2002 doing my A-levels, England, Brazil. And we watched the first half in the dining room at like 7:30 in the morning. And then I had to go and do my A-level English exam. And then I was like, don't tell me the result, don't tell me the result, I'll see it when I come out. And then basically my mates just shouted as they go, we've been knocked out! And I'm not joking, I got an E in my A-level English. Because I was like, so sad.
Yeah, that was the reason.
Hey, but now I'm sat on a sofa with Michael Owen, so it's not all bad.
And Josh Pieters. No, I'm joking.
Michael Owen. Go on, Sam. Gives another penalty.
If there's ever a man to win penalties for us, it's one
Vardy. I'm surprised he hasn't brought Loftus-Cheek off because he's on a yellow.
You think realistically he ain't going to play the next game, is he?
Oh my God.
Oh, get him off. Off.
I have to say, what was really put us off was a goal from a free kick.
I saw a tweet this morning saying the new flagging for a yellow card is the new going. It's like go to VAR. It's going right. You should now give players yellow cards for asking to go to the VAR.
I can't wait to see that
Hey.
Sunday league. Some geezer.
Yeah.
Half 9 on Sunday morning. Like,
Asking for VAR. Mate, we haven't got a lino. The physio's running the line.
20 stone geezer. Absolutely a big up the game.
Yeah. This is a goal. Yeah. Do you know who's going to score it? John Stones with his head, and he's just told me. Can you imagine? 7-0, come on.
He wins
Pathetic.
everything, doesn't he, Maguire?
Yeah, he does.
That back post.
We win everything in the air. Looking good on set pieces.
Also, as well, when did Belgium score their goals? Towards the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Against Panama.
Against Panama.
Yeah, against Panama was all...
Oh, yeah, second half.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
We're plus 7. Belgium are plus.
No, we're plus.
Yeah, +7.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Plus 7, yeah.
Belgium are plus 6. So draw them last game.
What was they? 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 5-2, wasn't it?
This would be the thing. Is what is actually a better result for us? Is it to come first or second?
No, I just think it's like if it's that mentality, why not win the group?
Yeah, I
win the
agree.
group and going, yeah, we won the group, as opposed to that then putting that element of negativity in it. It's like, look, if you want to win the World Cup, you've got to beat whoever. You've got to beat everyone.
And if you can beat Belgium as well, then it's like, well, who can't you beat? Is it if they can
Yeah.
beat Belgium in the next game?
But I'm just hoping now that hopefully Panama might tire, just get 3 or 4 more in. That's mental, isn't it? Just get another 3, 4 more in the last half hour. Yeah. Yeah. I can't. Can you remember that game? How old are you?
Which game?
The San Marino, 9-1.
I don't know how old I was. When was it? 90s?
Yeah.
It was 90,
I didn't play
90,
against
93, wasn't it?
I would have been about 5.
It was 93 because it was to qualify for USA, and they needed to win.
Missed USA.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, as in we needed to win that game. I'm almost certain, but bearing in mind I was 7 at the time, or however old I am. I don't know.
Is that when we went 1-0 down?
Went 1-0 down in the opening minute and needed to win 9-0, and we won 9-1 because of that goal in the first. Who was in goal? Was it Chris Woods that was in goal? I think. Was it?
Yeah.
Or Schultz.
Shilton finished in 90, didn't he? Or
Sub him.
pace.
Rodriguez has got pace, hasn't he? I think I'm almost certain Danny Rose's brother plays for Grimsby. Mitch Rose. What are you doing there? Oh.
Wow.
He looks like a rugby player.
Yeah. Kane, Maguire, Dyer. One of the other English guys.
Question from Dennis Worthman, who supports Germany. You played most of your time in England, Michael. Did you enjoy your overseas in Spain?
I did. It was a great experience. But even when I left, I knew I wanted to come back. You know, I just thought I'd love to do what Ian Rush did, I suppose, before. He went to Italy for a year and then came back to Liverpool, and that's what I was thinking of doing. Going over for a year or two and then coming back to Liverpool, but you never know where your career's going to take you after that once you leave.
I'll ask you the question then. Do you think that English football...
Whoa, 1 second, mate. Let's get a microphone there. Go on.
Do you think English footballers could gain from going abroad? And it's kind of like almost a semi-arrogance thing that the Premier League is as good as it is, and why would you want to go anywhere else? Because I think there's a fair few players, if they went elsewhere...
You're seeing, sorry, I mean, you're seeing more of it now.
Yeah.
Like, is it Lookman who said he wants... Is it Lookman at Everton who said, I want to go to Germany and get experience? Do you see a lot of the younger lads going abroad?
Because I'm a Chelsea fan. We've had a couple of players go to Vitesse Arnhem.
Yeah.
They've come back as better players.
Yeah.
They obviously, unfortunately, can't get in the first team, but that's a different thing. But
I think they come back a better player just because they're getting the experience. But, like, when I first came into football, 17...
I love how we're all gutted.
I can't speak.
Look at them now. That is amazing. Fair play to them. Because that's their first... Is that their first World Cup goal? Yeah, do you know what? Fair play to them.
Go on, get ruled off.
Yeah, please.
No.
Oh, look. I think Maguire.
Extra
player there.
They did do well.
There's 3 of them then, 2 of us. He's got a GoPro on his head.
A GoPro. You got a GoPro on your head. He's happy. He's got his goal scoring bonus. He's actually, a little fact, who's that guy that just scored them? That guy that just scored then is actually Panama's leading World Cup goal scorer.
Ever,
yeah. I don't think that's going to ever change either. Luke. So we're back on goal difference with Belgium. God, the mood has gone down a little bit there, hasn't it? We just conceded 1 to Panama. Beloy.
Who was the most tactically intelligent England manager you played?
Hoddle, without a question. Absolutely brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, the best.
Did you play the Capello?
Yeah.
What was that like?
He couldn't even speak the language.
It came across that way, yeah.
Do you know if it's true that the...
Microphone. I mean, you should have one as well, mate, for your next question.
The 2010 World Cup, is it true that Capello and the coaching staff are celebrating when Italy scored in their other games?
No, I wasn't in that one.
No, but have you heard of it?
I've not heard, no.
No. Because it's very
I'm a big
interesting.
believer, especially in a country like ours that's got a tradition of football, that you know your players have got to be English, your manager should be English as well.
Yeah.
You know, why are we hiring someone that can't speak the language from Italy? Are Italy a better footballing nation than us?
No.
I'd argue that probably not. Why do we need...
Well, they in the World Cup, and they weren't it? And they weren't that brilliant at the 2010 World Cup either.
The problem is, if France win the World Cup, then we get an influx of Frenchmen, and then Spain will win the World Cup, then every manager's great if you're from Spain, and everyone's rubbish if you're from England. It's just not... It's just fashion. It's not true.
So you weren't a fan of Ericsson either?
I liked him. I thought he was a cracking guy, but I mean, tactically, if Hoddle had still been our manager, we had a great team. He would have played 3 at the back, and then instead of all this, can Lampard, can Gerrard play together, we would have had Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes, all in there. We would have found a way of playing 3 in the midfield, so they could have played together. We would have played 3 at the back. Our teams have always suited 3 at the back. Like under Venables in Euro 96, we were brilliant with 3 at the back. For some reason, we've never had good wingers. Like, we were playing Scholes, Nick Barmby, then Downing. We had, like, Joe Cole, right footer. We kept playing people on the left that were just... We never had anyone, so why... We should just play 2 wing-backs instead, because we had Ashley Cole, who had great energy. Oh! We had perfect wing-backs. Ashley Cole was a perfect wing-back. Oh, we had brilliant centre-halves, brilliant centre-midders. We didn't have much wide. So we were always sacrificing good players in the middle to go out wide, and it never worked.
I'd love to see just 9-1.
What was the record? 10? Yeah. Record 10?
Is everyone in here from London? All over. All over. Grimsby. You're not, mate, because I know you.
About what? What are they worried about?
Even the most, yeah.
About what? What's it? About losing the game. 6-1. I mean, disposable company.
To be fair, there's not much else to commentate on right now.
What's he strapping? He's strapping his leg.
Why are they sitting back? Panama.
Getting our possession up.
They don't want the dreaded record.
I mean, yeah, you can just keep doing that until Panama come out.
Just going to Josh. Michael.
Panama's goal scorer at the World Cup. Let's go against Harry Maguire in favour of Fidel Escobar. There have been so many games for England in the past where nobody who wants England to win has been able to get carried away. So
Michael, did you go into any of the World Cups thinking that you had a genuine chance?
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good team. 98, we had a great team. And then 2002 was a new generation of players, but it was also a great team. Like, to put it in perspective, when you think of this England team now, you've got Harry Kane, so say the strikers, so obviously I was trying to get into the squad in 98. The strikers now, you'd have Kane, and then if anyone else scored 12 goals in the Premier League this year, they'd probably be in the squad. Like, how many goals would Welbeck get? How many? You know, you've got Vardy that scored 20, I think. But if you scored... When I was coming through, we had players that were scoring 30 goals in the Premier League every year and not even getting close to the squad.
Like who?
Fowler.
Wow.
Andy Cole was the golden boot winner 2 or 3 years at Newcastle. Man, couldn't even get a kick in the England team.
Wow.
So you're getting Fowler. Les Ferdinand was banging in 25 a year. You had, as I say, Andy Cole. Before you even talk about the players that... Ian Wright scoring 30-odd goals. Didn't even hardly get a kick. So then you got Shearer, Sheringham, who were the two. Then obviously I went. I mean, there was other players that were... Like Chris Sutton, scoring 20, 25, winning the Premier League.
Is that just down to manager preferences and like tactical systems? What's that? Like,
I mean,
why would they not get a kick?
No, there was just...
Change now.
In the squad, there was Shearer, Sheringham, Owen. You know, they couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Whereas if any of those players were playing now, they'd be first choice. So we had a pool of players to pick from, of about 8 great centre-forwards. Now, If Kane gets injured, we've hardly got any
Oh,
options.
what a touch! Awful ball. But is it, and not to sound, you know, but is it the introduction of more overseas players in the Premier League?
Yeah, it hinders us. But there was still, what I'm saying is we had I think the question was, did you go into a World Cup thinking you could win one? Geez, yeah, we had some unbelievable players at the time.
Yeah, you just forget, don't you? Like, Andy Cole, like, was phenomenal. Just didn't really feature for England, did he?
No. Never got.
Yeah.
I mean, Kane would get into the squad back then, but none of the others would get even nowhere near. Vardy's and Welbeck's and things like that, they wouldn't get anywhere near back in '98 and around then, that time.
Solskjaer, I can't believe he never got into the England squad. That was the bafflement. But then also, like, there are certain, like, international footballers that play for countries that just don't have the time to shine. Do you know what I mean? Because that team is formed of one or two decent players.
Yeah.
And what is 6? This is pathetic. Look at those glasses.
They are cool.
Love them. The lads, loving it. I'm looking out for my mate Tom. Here, Ross. Get the ultimate fan experience. Great autobiography. Right, in about 3 minutes, we're going to be doing our post-show. It's just a quick summary. And also, we're going to be announcing the winner of the World Cup tickets, the TV and the footballs. So that'll be in about 2 minutes, plus stoppages. England have got to score 3 more goals in the next 3 minutes. Well done, ref. Are you going to Russia? You're going to Russia? Have you?
What day is it, Sunday? Back on Thursday. Didn't go to any England games. So Iran, Morocco. It's good. Russia, Egypt. It's good too. But yeah, didn't get a...
I'm going to, what's the game at the end called? Yeah, the final. Yeah, I'm going to the final, yeah. Come on. Oh! Imagine! Go on, Buffon.
Kane had never given the ball though, would he?
It's good to book in for the final now because we get to guaranteed England game.
We're gonna win the World Cup. Lads, I think it's coming home.
Could be. Oh.
Right, set piece. Go on, Sam. What you need is someone in the box there. Oh, oof.
I wonder if they know about the extra goal.
Oh man, I know they said Grimsby then. England. What?
I wonder if the players know about the goal difference situation.
I think, do you go into that thinking about the goal difference, or you just go into?
Probably not.
The kind of thing you'd be told at half time.
What would happen if this stayed the same?
Maybe.
Draw with Belgium?
then Belgium go through because it then goes on goal, the most goals scored, doesn't it? Well, if it's exactly the same, then cool.
Is it goals for, goals against after that?
It's the same.
No, goals, but then goals for leaders.
What they do is then they analyse it and see who scored the most banging goal, and then that team goes through.
So then,
Alphabetical. No.
No, there'll be another. It'll come down to something else. Like
Toss of a coin.
Yeah.
Flick a coin. It's got Harry Kane. The two captains just meet up in a pub in Russia. Yeah.
Premier League's a playoff, isn't it? If you get to the same on everything,
Yeah.
they do a playoff, one off 39th player again.
I love it if they went and flipped a coin in a stadium and then they have VAR for it. Well, can you see that again, please? Yeah. All right, last few minutes. Who? Oh, I think yeah, did a job. Did a job on the.
Oh no, yeah, he does a job, but he ain't a match winner. I don't think.
Well, I'm not arguing, but he literally came on at the last game and they won the match. Yeah. So by that description, I would say he is literally a match winner. Oh, absolutely lovely. That is awful. Imagine if they came back from this now. 6-0 in the last minute.
3 minutes of injury time played.
They drew the second half, Panama. Yeah, they can take that home.
Yeah. Always been a massive fan of their canal as well, the Panama Canal. I need to go to sleep. No, I went for dinner and then had McDonald's on the way home, which is probably why I need a Zantac. Official food of the World Cup. No, come on. Oh! Imagine if he'd scored that. I'd retire from international football if I scored the overhead kick on the spot. On the spot. That's it, done. Gotta make a. That's it, I'm done. Tell you what, where was this in the first half? Oh. You need to release a confetti cannon in a minute as well. There it is, the final whistle. Come on, England. So, not the second half that we thought we were going to get. 1-1 in the second half, 6-1 overall. We'll take that though, yeah? Yes. Right. It is now time to announce the winners of the prizes. Michael Owen, you've got a confetti cannon. Please point it that way, because Luis Figo nearly took my eye out the other day with that. So, these are the winners. They're from the competition from last week, and we will announce the winners at the Room of Legends in Berlin from today's competition. Yeah, not yet. And up. I get so scared with that. So you twisting it that one that way, and the other one not yet though.
That way.
Yeah. So but don't fight because you got that bit. I'm actually just going to step away from it if that's okay.
Dangerous giving me this.
I've been very scared. I feel sorry for him. It's right in your eye line. Just point it up, Michael. There we go. That'll do. Okay, so there are 3 winners of the FIFA 2018 World Cup footballs, and those 3 winners are Younes Fununame, great name, Lucas Duran, and Shakir Sakir. You guys have won a FIFA World Cup ball as signed by, actually it's by Robert Pieters, sorry. One person has won a Hisense TV, and that person is Estelle Bernardur. So congratulations. Give her a round of applause. Yes. But are you ready for the twisting thing? Point it up, Michael.
I will.
Okay, you will. Okay. The winner of a pair of tickets to the 2018 FIFA World Cup final tickets is Emmerich LTE. Go on. Yeah. That is. I expected that to go. Emmerich LTE, that's how you say it. You have won World Cup final tickets. You'll be coming with me to Moscow. Congratulations. Thank you very much for watching this. We'll be back again in Berlin in about 4 days' time. Is it 4 days' time? It's for the next, for the last Germany game. We'll... Go on, in my ear? Yeah, OK. So we'll be the Room of Legends in Berlin in about 4 days' time. Follow all of the Hisense channels on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. And you know what? As soon as you've all been incredible fans, we've got a little prize for you all. You all get a World Cup football. So here we go. I'm going to hand these out. Wayne, over there. Mate, what? Wait for me to... I'm going to do one-handed catching.
Look at those hands.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Absolutely not a problem whatsoever. In your own time. So thank you very much for watching. Oh, that could have been a bit smoother. Yeah. And you ready? And there you go. OK, thank you very much for watching. It's goodbye from me, goodbye from Josh Pieters, goodbye from Michael Owen. Say goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. Good night. See you later on. Good day. Come on, England. It's coming home.